Mexican guys.
You want to tell us the full story from your point of view?
Hey, bro, if y'all want to join the new Row 5 community, the fraternity, we are not going to beat you. We are just going to have you join us.
Beat you, nigga. I got some reparations I gotta get.
Okay.
First of all, Duck has a corkscrew. I mean, it's not too many stuff I can because the Duck is also a corkscrew shaped. So I mean, I got ducks now.
Why do you know that? I used to get the McDonald's chicken nuggets, and like I used to not want to eat them too fast. So what I would do is
Eat the skin?
I'll eat the skin first, and then it would be the white meat, and then I'll dunk it. All right, you ready?
Are we always ready? Life is about staying ready, never having to get ready. You know what I'm saying?
Quote of the day.
Quote of the day.
What's your word of the day?
Word of the day. Egregious.
Egregious.
The women that are calling me gay are absolutely egregious.
Oh my gosh. Before we get that, yo, welcome back to the episode of NOREGULARS podcast. I'm your host, DW, aka Darris, and I got Korey here with me. I feel like I skipped a step. Did I skip a step?
I don't think you did.
What episode is it?
185.
Incorrect.
186.
186. If you are new to the channel, subscribe, comment, like down below. If you like the episode, like, comment. It's, it helps tell the robot of the algorithm of YouTube that you guys like our content and you guys get to see more of our content. So as long as you like, comment, subscribe.
Like that shit, man. Keep liking that shit.
And what do you want in the comment, Korey? Because nobody be commenting on that stuff no more. Y'all hate us, bro?
Yeah, they do hate. Yeah, we used to get like at least 12.
What happened to Mo? There was a guy named Mo that used to be commenting all the time.
We used to get like 12 comments a video.
We fell off?
We did.
It hit different, but it's okay.
OD, we fell off OD too. It's cool though.
It's okay. Braun had 4 primes. We're only on the second one, bro. Just wait for it, bro. But shout out to all our sponsors. Shout out to SeatGeek. Use code NOREGULARS if you are new to SeatGeek.
What the fuck?
The heck? Somebody outside? I hope not. If you're new to SeatGeek, if you use code NOREGULARS, you get $20 off any orders over $50 or more. People, March Madness is still going on. You got baseball season coming up. You got
baseball opener today.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Come on, people.
Yankees are winning.
Are they really?
I don't know if you're a Yankees or.
I'm a Yankees fan. I'm not a Mets fan.
Probably weird.
Hey, bro, if you guys are Mets fans, go see Juan Soto, the Dominican people. You get anything over $50, you get $20 off. And then shout out to our other sponsors. Shout out to PrizePicks. If you're new to PrizePicks, if you put code NOREGULARS in, you get $5. If you put $5 in, you get $50 back guaranteed. Win, lose, or draw for any picks. All you gotta do is pick higher or lower. That's how simple it is. You don't gotta go by based on what it is. PrizePicks is gonna give you the picks for you, and you're just gonna pick higher and lower. And I've seen people win $10K off of $500. So it's that easy. Hey man, you need that.
I need that.
You been doing good for your betting lately, bro? Yeah.
On a losing streak. I actually stopped because I'm like, I can't keep losing.
No, not the break.
Yeah, the break happened.
The break? Oh, man.
And I don't bet in the playoffs either. So, like, this is probably like, I got like a couple of days. I got like 13 days.
Dang, left?
Yeah, because the season ends April 10th.
Oh, really? Oh, dang. That's how much quick. I thought, no, they said a month like a week ago. That is true. Dang, bro. So, do you bet on baseball?
I'm not good at it.
Oh, because you don't really know baseball like that?
I mean, I tried to do my research, but I'm not good at it. I'm better at hockey, actually.
That's crazy.
Not that bad at hockey.
Isn't hockey season about to be over?
Hockey season ends in like October.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not too crazy.
September.
But to start out the pod, Korey.
October.
What?
October.
Hockey season?
October.
That's when it ends?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, there's no way.
Stanley Cup ends October.
Doesn't it start? No. Because hockey season starts when basketball starts.
I don't think so.
No, because isn't hockey season going around?
Let's see when the hockey.
I bet you $5.
I bet you $5 too.
All right, go ahead. While you look it up, I am going to fix Korey's mic. I don't know if you guys can hear him. Korey talks very softly.
Hey, yo.
WBLS. Go ahead, say something.
Yo, WBLS.
That's not that bad.
Wait, I was all the way off. What
I was like, you're bugging. That's baseball that you're talking about in October.
Hockey ends in April.
I was about to say, I was like, huh?
And it starts in October. You know what I'm thinking about?
Baseball.
COVID is started in October. But that's because it was like, it came back in October.
What are you talking about?
I mean, it ended in October.
Yeah.
Because it was COVID. Like, so did NBA.
Oh, so you was thinking about that? You thought that far back?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I still didn't feel like it ended in April though.
Really? What, the hockey season?
Yeah, it does. It ends in April.
Bro, think about it. It's a winter sport. It's cold.
That's crazy. It ends in April, bro.
You learn something new every day, bro.
I would have died on the hill that ended in October, but it's because of COVID, bro. And I never paid attention to when it really ended.
This guy is egregious. There you go. But
we got a call in.
Oh, we got a special call in.
Are you guys on the podcast right now?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh my god, hey guys.
How you doing?
I'm gonna just put it this way. My name is Kat. Let's just say that.
Okay, that's her alias. Her name is Kat.
Okay.
My alias.
Okay. So you have a story to tell us, right? You was a dirty Mexican?
Oh yeah. Oh my god. I feel like you guys talked about that. Yeah, I got called dirty Mexican, guys.
You want to tell us the full story from your point of view?
That's a crazy. During this. Go ahead.
Yeah, how does your friend feel about that?
I'm not gonna lie, especially what's going on nowadays with like the freaking Trump doing all this weird stuff. That's a crazy thing to say to somebody. That is actually insane.
Yeah, I know. Well, long story short, like I was just in the cafeteria and this guy, I was with these girls and I was overhearing their like conversation, and this guy was just like, I'm sorry, I'm brain farting.
No, you good.
This guy just came up out of nowhere and he was just talking to these girls and he was just like, oh, you guys are dirty Mexicans. I don't want to hear nothing. And I was just like, overhearing this, so I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what is this right now? Like, y'all are talking about this. And then I go and interrupt. I was like, wait. So you're saying all Hispanic people are dirty Mexicans? He was like, yeah. And I was like, the fuck? And I go, okay. And I was like, and what are you? He was like, oh, you don't gotta know where I am. And I was like, okay. So let me just guess, because he looked a mix of like white and black, and I was right.
Not a light-skinned brother, man.
And then he starts going on a rampage talking about, oh, I'm a god. I can say whatever I want. I'm this, I'm that. My parents love me. They love Trump. We're all Trump supporters, this and that. And then he was like, on top of that, you guys are just fucking dirty Mexicans, all you Hispanic people. I'm like, well, first of all, that's very fucking ignorant to say. And if I wanted to, I could stereotype just as much. Like, let's be so for real.
She's gonna be racist towards black people.
But I wasn't trying to be like on his level, so I just kept it like, cool, calm, collected.
That's good.
And he was just like going crazy about it. Then afterwards, he's like over here staring at me. I'm like, what the fuck do you want? Why do you keep staring at me? He was like, oh, because you're pretty. I was like, if you don't get the fuck out of my face,
wait,
like, what the fuck? How do you call me a dirty Mexican and now you want to call me pretty? Like, get the fuck out of my face.
Wait, so he like just walked past y'all and did like a drive-by like insult? Like he would,
like pretty much. And then like these girls were like violating him. They were like, "Oh, shut the fuck up, bum ass nigga! Like I don't know who you talking to." Da 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 da. And I'm like, "Yo, bro, like, do I want to get in this action? Cause like I'm a refrain from doing shit. I'm very calm, collected now." So I don't know. That was just crazy. And then when I got into class where I was telling Korey and everybody, and fucking Korey said it out loud. And then the teacher came up. He was like, oh, come with me right now. I'm like, no, it's okay.
Korey always ruins everything. Nah,
Bro, they took me into like the office, or the security office. And then they were just like, they were just going on like, oh, who is this man? Describe to me how he looked. I described it, and then they found him on the security camera, and they told me to write a report and all that shit. But like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm from New York, so like, snitching is a very bad thing.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's fine. So you just let it be?
Cat.
Yeah, it was just fucking fucking crazy. And like, I didn't write the report because I just can't. Because then they were like, oh, we could either give you the option to suspend him, make him give you an apology, or just like, you know, kick him out the school completely. And I was like, I don't want to do none of those things. Like, I don't give a fuck for an apology. I really don't care. Like, I don't get butthurt easily. I found it funny. Honestly.
Our professor was pushing for him to get like kicked out the school.
If it was for some bread.
He was more offended than I was.
Yo, wait, didn't you say your professor was white too?
Yeah, all white, long hair, blonde dude.
Wow, he's really white.
Yeah.
He does just talk about politics in that class.
Yeah, he hates Trump's guts, bro.
See, what I didn't know the kid was light skinned.
Yeah.
I thought it was a white guy. So that makes it worse. So like that guy was whitewashed. That's OD. Drive by running around saying slurs is OD, bro.
I think it's something about Kat though that attracts crazy people. Cause she also got beat up by.
You want me to like talk about that?
Wait, how did that happen?
So like, okay, let me like try to sum up this story. So, I had an ex that, you know, he was hanging out with these group of girls, and I knew them because I went to like middle school with them when I lived in New York. So, these girls, one of the girls, I went to New York for like some work function or whatever, and one of the girls in that group, they took a picture of me while I was walking. I didn't know that. So they took a picture and sent it to my ex and was like, oh, what is she doing here? She's trying to link somebody, blah, blah, blah. And he texted me on some crazy shit. And I'm just like, bro, I'm going to a work function. Like, it's nothing like that. And who the fuck do you have taking photos of me is what I want to know. And he told me who it was. So I was like, oh, I know this girl. So I texted her and I was just like, listen, we are not 12. Stop taking photos of me. Like, it's not that deep. Like, are you a private investigator, sis? Like, what the fuck do you want from my life that you're that invested? So she's going to go, right when I sent that message, she's going to go and say like, oh, something along the lines of like, basically I want to fight. So I was like, okay, you want to fight? Bet. And I sent her my address, and I was like, come fight me, come. And it was going on for like a couple days, like just bickering back and forth with this girl. And it was like on a random night, on a Monday night at like 1 a.m. And she just goes and like texts me, and she's with a bunch of girls, including the fucking. She was just like, oh, I'm outside, ha ha ha, I'm coming, I'm outside, get ready. And she was like, oh, I'm gonna beat the shit out of your frail ass, blah blah blah, because she's bigger than me and I'm a pretty petite small girl. And like, I was like, oh shit, and I'm by myself, so I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta get somebody to come with me. So I wake up my parents. I'm like, Mom, Dad, like, they're coming for me. They're outside.
They're coming for me. Oh my gosh.
And they get up, and my dad is like, they're fresh out of sleep, and they get up, and my mom is like panicking. She gets up, and then my dad is like wearing his Captain America robe, and he brings out a bat.
Not the robe.
So he goes out first, and then I come out, and before the fight, there was like 5 girls lined up. Before the fight, I like was searching up laws in Jersey about like pepper spray and shit like that, and it's illegal everywhere. So I sprayed pepper spray on my hands before I went and fought.
That's kind of smart. I'm not gonna lie.
That's good strat. That's good strat. I never thought about that.
Right?
That's
I
OD.
just put everybody on pepper spray on hands. Remember that.
Oh my gosh.
And then me and this girl was doing like a 1v1, and my dad was like telling everybody, oh, don't fucking jump in. If anybody jump in, I'm fucking knocking your head off with the bat. My mom was there. And like my parents were letting me have like my ones with this girl. So me and her were going at it. Like I whooped her fucking ass, bro. Like
she probably couldn't see.
Like her face was fucking gushing blood. And then afterwards, my face was fine. And all of a sudden I'm standing, my dad breaks up the fight. And I'm standing chilling because I have nothing on my face or nothing. Bro, this fucking comes and decks me in the fucking face, bro. Decks the shit out of me in the fucking face. I stumbled a little bit. I was like, oh shit, the cops ended up coming, and then they arrested the girls. But before the cops came, the girl that I fought was just like, "Oh, what was the reason for all of this?" I was like, "Bitch, you paid $20 to cross that fucking bridge to come fucking get your ass whooped. Like, what you mean? What's the reason for all of this?" And I got fucking punched by a transgender.
Just a series of bad luck with Kat, man. She also told us in class today that she was on the train and some random lady just threw a beef patty at her.
Nah, you might just have like bad luck or something. That's crazy.
You just attract weirdos, bro.
I don't know. I think it's my resting bitch face, honestly.
Okay, what is like the time period between all of this? Is this like years apart, or is this like all within 1 year?
Oh, all within 1 year.
Oh my gosh. Nah, that's OD.
Yeah, you might have to look in the mirror, Kat.
Yeah. Oh, I know. My life is fucking crazy. I'll let you guys know if I have more stories.
Please.
I hope. Hopefully, it's better stories.
If it's tragic, let us know. We need to know all the fucked up things going in your life, because apparently they're entertaining.
Nah.
No, I definitely am. I'm not even gonna disclose the college, but I'm going to university next, so I'm definitely gonna have some fucking.
Oh, good luck to you,
Kat. I hope you're safe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing, Kat.
Thank you, Kat.
See you in class next Thursday, right? You're an Asian, right?
Yeah, Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, you're an Asian, right?
An Asian?
Yeah, right?
I'm an Asian. Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, she's one of the Asians in our class, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't look for a dirty Mexican. Just look for an Asian that's in our class.
Okay, yeah, the dirty Mexican story happened to somebody else in your class.
Yeah.
Not her.
Not her.
Okay.
Yeah,
she told it because she was next. I get it.
She was the Asian girl next to the dirty Mexican.
Oh, okay.
So that's why she told.
She didn't get the slur.
That was another girl. That was not her.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Okay.
Thank you for sharing, Kat.
Of course. Give me the name of the podcast so I can share this.
No Regulars Podcast.
Yes, sir.
No Regulars Podcast. Yo, go hit like, follow, subscribe, y'all. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you.
Of course. Bye.
Bye.
PrizePicks is probably one of the most fun and exciting sports fantasy apps on the market right now. I was able to win 10 times the amount of money that I put in. PrizePicks is very simple to use. All I got to do was find my players, make my picks, submit my entries, less than 60 seconds, and I'm good to go. Whether you're a tryhard or you're just a person that loves watching sports, you can turn $1,000 into $10,000 with a click of a button. And as of July 31st, PrizePicks is now offering a new promotion for new users on the app. If you use our code NOREGULARS as sign up and you place $5 in for any picks or entries that you want, you will get $50 deposited into your account immediately. Use code NOREGULARS, that's NORGULARS at sign up, and place $5 in for your first entry, and you will get $50 back instantly, people. That's NORGULARS at sign up. Code NOREGULARS. Shout out to PrizePicks. Let's get back to the podcast, baby. Gangsta. We are going to listen to some of y'all call-ins. Like I said, we are doing a lot more call-ins, leaving voicemail. So if you guys got any stories, any questions y'all want to talk to us about it, you can always leave us a voicemail, and we're going to react to it live on the pod. We did it last week, so now we actually got one this week. So a very special one. Let's see if we know who it is. Oh, wait. Oops. I didn't put the speaker on. That's embarrassing.
So one time I was trying to join a group, and they sent me on a mission for food, and the restaurant was closed, and we were on a time schedule, and I had to come back with this food, and the only food that was available was the food that they had thrown in the garbage. And I asked them to pack up the food and give it to me and box it up real nice, and I took it to the group.
So, what sounds like, I low-key thought she was about to say, hold on, Juju, get down.
Juju. Why you always gotta do the most, bro? You're always doing the most. That's why your family don't let you.
Juju, come here, bro. Juju, he just, like, he could sit up here, but then he just start licking and biting people on the face, and then he puts his butt in everybody's face. So
yeah, nigga trying to make me eat it. I'm tired of that shit.
people make you eat their butt.
No, I said he trying to make
No,
me eat
oh,
it.
I thought you said you sound like it happened to you multiple times outside of this. I'm like, dang. But okay. So what I got from that story was I thought she was giving them garbage.
I mean, that's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
So the person who it was trying to join a sorority, was joining a sorority.
Yeah.
And
oh wait, hold on, Jay's calling actually. Oh, Jay's on the phone. Jay, give us a story to talk about.
I don't know.
I thought she heard me say that. That's why your family don't want you to Juju.
Korey said that to Juju. He said that's why your family doesn't want him. Sorry, Juju. All right, I'll put you on mute. All right. So go ahead.
So it sounds like this person was joining the sorority. And when you join a sorority, as a part of the hazing, they make you buy food for them every night.
Yeah.
So
that don't sound that bad.
I mean, that's part of the hazing. That's not the
whole that's hazing. Not the whole hazing?
Yeah, it's like the minimum hazing.
Okay.
And then this person was fed up and went to buy food, and they was closing, so she gave them the garbage food from out the garbage.
I mean, okay, out the garbage?
That's what she said, didn't she?
I thought it was like, because you know when you go to Dunkin' Donuts and like they throw out all the donuts at the end?
Yeah, they throw it in the garbage.
Yeah.
She grabbed it out the garbage.
She grabbed it? No. I didn't know okay, I wasn't paying attention to that part.
Listen this over. Let's see what she said.
Hold on.
So one time I was trying to join a group and they sent me on a mission for food and the restaurant was closed and we were on a time.
Oh, she said the restaurant was closed.
And the only food that was available was the food that they had thrown in the garbage.
Okay. That's OD.
Yep. She grabbed and put out the garbage. You know what? As without saying too much, as someone who was in a similar situation, you know?
Oh, like when you
I approve of this person grabbing the food out of the garbage and feeding it to these scrum.
The scrum. Okay. So is the sorority hazing really that bad?
Yes. Well, sorority, I'm not sure. This fraternities is probably that bad.
Yeah, I know you know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's a story that we can't tell on the internet.
Don't know what you're talking about. But maybe Patreon.
Yeah, maybe if you guys stick around for the Patreon, you subscribe to our Patreon.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/NOREGULARS podcast. Tune into that. But yeah, that's kind of crazy. The garbage food. Oh,
I approve this message. I wish that when I was in this group, trying to go for a group, I would have got them chicken wings out the fucking garbage. That would have made my day. I would have been so happy to get them chicken wings out from the garbage.
Oh my gosh, out the garbage. Okay. Dang, that's a crazy confession though. You think they would have noticed? Like, they'd be like, oh, this has got a little funky taste.
I got a little twang to this.
Oh, what's this little dressing on here? Because it
tastes a little like plastic.
Because if you think about it, it's like Dunkin' Donuts throws their donuts out like at the end, but it's like they're stacked up on like donuts. So it's like donuts. Like it's not like rice and like you have to like, or like chicken wings. So it's like it's
still garbage.
It's still garbage though. But like say like it's like a stack of donuts and there's one donut on the top of that. That donut is not as dirty as the ones on the bottom.
You're right, but like it's still like at the end of the day, it's still garbage.
I'm wondering, did she go into this? Was it like a dumpster? Because you know you gotta climb.
She said the restaurant was closed.
Yeah, so that means she climbed in the dumpster.
She went to the back and got the thrown out food from the back.
Oh my gosh. She climbed in that's evil work. That's evil.
I love it. I love it.
Do you think she was in the still? You think she actually ended up being in the sorority?
I think so.
Dang, bro.
You gotta sometimes you gotta get dirty to play dirty sometimes, you know?
Dang, I would never trust nobody again. That's why. What's the point of fraternities, bro? Okay, actually, I think the point of fraternities and sororities is like just more of like a connection
it's the
based.
same thing as joining a gang, joining a sport. Like,
but it's legal.
Think about it. No, think about it. It's like basketball is kind of a fraternity.
Yeah.
You meet people, brotherhood.
Yeah.
Playing sports is a fraternity, kind of.
Yeah.
Think about it like that. Fraternity is for most, let me say most, because like a lot of athletes do join fraternities. It's for lame niggas.
Yeah.
to fucking join a group and feel meaningful.
That's true.
It's like I was saying, like, I know some athletes do join it, but like, let's say a nigga that's not an athlete, he's a square, he joins a fraternity, now he thinks he's somebody. That's what fucking fraternities are for.
That's why I always thought about it too, because it's like, it always felt like to me it was a way for people to like jump up the ladder a lot quicker than most. Because when you're in high school,
it's like it's really. I mean, I know it's supposed to be social, like benefits for the future. Like you might see a dude wearing the same fraternity flag, or you would not flag, like
you got the markings as you or something like that, the Q marks, whatever,
or the what you call it, keychains.
Yeah.
Or like the people get the bumper sack ticket. You might see that, and they might look out for you off the rip that they're just y'all in the same fraternity.
Yeah,
but at the same time, it's the same thing like hoops. You might run into somebody in 30 years that you hoop with, and he might remember you. Oh yeah, I hooped with you.
Yeah,
and still show you that same love.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like
exactly.
Oh no, that's OG Two Tone from the Blood Gang. Yeah, you good, bro. Like feel me? So like it's really the same. It's really the same thing for real.
Yeah.
But then, but like I said, the benefits and like it's really like I said, like athletes like. Think about it you was a lame. So
how was I a lame? Just because I didn't go party and drink and do drugs like these guys.
I didn't do drugs.
But then everything else.
I partied, but I didn't do drugs.
I was an inside guy.
So like, feel me? Like, think of like an athlete. Like, you don't have to you can low key be a loser and be cool just because you're an athlete.
Yeah.
If you're a loser, you feel me?
There's nothing wrong with being a loser.
Yeah, whatever. If you're a loser and you don't have no way to up your social status, join a fraternity. Now you're not a fucking loser.
That is true. You have to pay for it too, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy work.
But that's what most people that join fraternities, they're like I said, it was fucking lames. They joined a fraternity. Now they don't feel like they're fucking lame anymore.
I also think that people join fraternities because they have family members that was in it.
Also, that's another thing. Yeah, fucking legacy. Oh, my dad was a Q.
Yeah.
My dad played basketball. I'm gonna play basketball. It's the same shit, bro.
It's just
my dad was a blood.
Now.
I'm gonna be a blood. It's the same. It's the same shit, bro.
So you think it's not necessary?
In hindsight, I think if you're using it correctly in college, you can have a lot of fun with the benefits.
Yes.
But outside of college,
it doesn't really.
And let me say college, outside of your sophomore, junior year, I don't see the point of it.
So do you think, okay.
Other than you might do an job interview, and you might run into somebody that's in your fraternity, and you might get the job because you're in the same fraternity.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I say is worth it outside of
just being cool.
You being outside of being cool in college, because like people say, oh, it's the brotherhood, it's a lifelong brotherhood. Like honestly, like through hoops, I feel me, like I never fiend for the brotherhood,
yeah, me neither.
Like, cause I said,
I did when I was younger in high school. I did,
but I'm saying I kind of whatever brotherhood that I found. Like that I would have got in a fraternity, I got through hoops.
Yeah, like
so
it's no different.
Yeah, I didn't need. I didn't need a fraternity for that.
Yeah,
feel me? Like
that's true.
I wanted a fraternity for one reason, one is the only, bro.
The hose.
The hose. The hose. You just open up a new door hose. That's it. That's all.
Okay. All right. So
that's all it does for you, bro.
You know what's crazy? I had a story. All right, I'm not gonna say the name, but I remember somebody told. I don't know if I told you about it or told on this podcast, but I remember somebody was joining a fraternity. I think he's already in it, but when he was doing it, they did the hazing stuff, and I guess they did something where they had him up all night, and then the guy, one of the guys that was in the thing with him, he was driving on the road, and he was somewhere in I don't know. I'm not gonna say what school it was, but he was just driving on the road, and he fell. Yeah.
The issue.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, if you want to figure it out, but so he was basically driving on the road, and then he fell asleep on the road, and then he swerved off and drove off a freaking cliff, and then he died.
Yeah, it killed mad people, right?
I don't know if he did. I don't know. I
remember that story. It killed 4 people, I think.
Was it just did he run into people, or was he in
he killed 4 people in that fraternity. Died.
Oh, in the car?
Yeah.
I thought it was just one guy.
No, everybody in that car died.
Didn't they have an investigation about it?
Yeah, they had that whole shit got shut down.
And then there was another one in
The one that happened recently?
Which one happened recently?
Damn, I don't know the story. I seen it. Some dude died like from a fraternity hazing recently.
Like no, I was nobody died, but it was like it was what they do in Rowan.
What they doing in Rowan?
Like, you know, they have queues in Rowan. So what they did was like, you know how in Rowan,
fucking queues in Rowan. There's no fucking blacks in Rowan.
I have no idea, but they said like, you know, the little, I don't know if it was queues, but it was at some fraternity. You know how they have like that big long street in Rowan? There's like where everybody's at. So they put dog cages out. And then if you're joining the frat, they put you in the cage the whole day and they pour stuff on you and you out there for like hours. And they had to stop it because that's like freaking torture.
That's OD, bro.
What is the point of that?
That's OD.
Like,
bro.
Okay, they want
like
you to
even like let's say like see like that's too far.
That's
so
crazy.
So let's say I even like I pass or whatever, right? Like I cross.
Yeah.
Everybody just remember me for being a little fucking dog in a cage. Like
yeah,
no,
like what's the point
I don't
of
want
that?
to be remembered for that, bro.
Nah, bro.
At least the hazing I'm thinking about is behind closed doors.
Nobody seeing it.
Nobody see that shit. You feel me?
Like it was like the last step before going.
Yeah, even the last step is behind fucking closed doors. If I had to fucking get butt naked and go in a dog cage for my last step, I'm not doing that shit.
That's insane.
Fight me.
Fight now for real.
Fight me.
For real.
Put me in this fucking cage.
Like I feel like
I'm not going there willingly.
All right, so if you look at certain people, right, that you went to high school with, and you look at them and they joined a frat in like college, do you like based on their personality, do you like look at them differently?
No, not at all.
No, not like a bad way, but you be like, oh, I see why you did that.
I see why a lot of people in frats did it. Only people I don't judge that do it are people that was already athletes. Cause I'm saying as a former athlete that was trying to join it too.
Yeah,
I understand what the standpoint is. It's just a higher, like, you feel me? You just get more cool, like you know.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it opens a new door of bitches for you, bro. But for a nigga that was just lame, like and then joined it, and now you think you're cool. Like I understand why you did that. You was lame. Now you don't want to be lame no more.
Okay, now how do you feel about those guys that be like 30, 35, and they come back to like they be doing like the little, you know, when they be doing like the little chant things, like the college fairs, and they're like 30, and they come back.
I think that's reserved. Or once you graduated, you need to get out that life, bro.
Yeah.
Unless you're in the corporate, like you're deep into the corporate side of it.
Yeah.
Then it's like, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're building your legacy off it. Like this is your life now.
Yeah.
But if you're literally just coming back to be like, oh, whoa, yeah, I was a class of 85, whoa, little niggas. Yeah, you're fucking lame, bro.
I forgot somebody walked up to us. I don't know if you was there, but we was doing something, and then he had like we was somewhere in the park, and like he had like a Q jacket on, and he was like, yeah, class of 85 or class of 77, and he started doing his dance. I'm like, what the hell is going on? But I'm like, we're not even in like an area where like he's by himself just doing, like he just bust out a dance move.
Yes, it's strange, bro. Like rep your shit. Like you went through that process.
Rep it.
I understand.
But
that.
you
like,
going
I will rep it too if I finish. Like,
I don't want you to give me a whole stomp the yard audition.
It's just unnecessary. Like I said, you was in a parking lot with no other cues around you. Why are you? I don't want to hear you bark, nigga.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't want to see you shimmy, bro.
Like you 60, you are 55. I hear sound like a Rottweiler.
Like, bro, like it'd be different. Like you went to like homecoming. All right, yeah, you get the whole gang back together and bark for the one time.
For once in a while, like once every 10 years, cool.
Oh yeah, hold on, we in homecoming. The gang is here. Let's.
I still think if you're over 50, that's kind of weird.
I understand if it's if you're like, let's say you went to your college homecoming. You feel me? Like I said, the whole gang is there. Your whole line is there.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's bark. Let's bark for the one time. Let's show you how.
For the one time.
Let's show them how we used to do it. Let's show these youngers how it's really done. But if you in fucking the corporate office and you just like, like, all right, bro, stop, bro.
Like imagine, right? Like say you a Q and like there's a Q working, like you guys work at desk jobs, and then he notices that. If they bark at each other,
that's tough. It's not tough, but like it's just like that's shared bonding. That's cool. I kind of fuck with it. I'm like, no, all right, the bark is kind of OD. Like maybe it's a little like, feel me, whatever your hand sign is.
That's cool.
Like whatever it is, you feel me?
What the news be like that?
I don't know. That's some gang shit. I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, that's the Kappas. Feel me? You throw up the diamond real fast. Like, all right, that's calm, bro. If you up here, hold on, shimmy with me, bro. Like, no, you're being weird, bro. You're being weird, bro. You're being fucking weird.
Not in public, bro. Not in public, bro.
Being weird, bro. You shouldn't dance after you graduate.
I feel like
no longer dance again.
I feel like those older people also are trying to hold on to like they college life and they miss it.
I'm telling you, because they're fucking lame, bro. That was the highlight of their life. And yeah, I joined a fraternity. I danced for 2-3 years, and I got some bitches because I was in the fraternity.
It's crazy, bro. That's people. That's really the highlight of some people's lives.
No,
bro.
I see a couple people I seen personally. You know, like, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I know why you joined this shit. Because before this, you had nothing.
You wasn't nothing before.
You had nothing going for yourself before this. Now you're in a
poor
fucking
guys.
fraternity and you think you're cool.
How do you even start a fraternity? You think we can make one?
No.
You think it's possible?
Nope.
Don't you just gotta convince people that yeah, join my frat?
Nah, bro. People like
No rapper.
people
No rapper zoos. There you go.
Because it's actually historical context behind a fraternity.
Yeah.
So like that's the whole basis of joining a fraternity.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like what you going through what your ancestors that started the fraternity went through, and you have to like like founders and the elders or whatever of the fraternity. So
But they didn't go through this whooping that I'm about to get.
probably.
The first people.
Yeah, probably. They probably went through it through fucking segregation. Like, yeah. They got whipped by white people.
So you're like, all right, we're gonna whoop the black people
Yeah,
down.
we're gonna show you
Y'all not any better.
show you what we went through, nigga.
Okay.
But so that's why we couldn't just start a fraternity, nigga.
Okay.
We're the founders. Who give a fuck about us?
Hey, you never know, bro. Technically, let's start the cult, bro. But yeah, don't.
No regulars fraternity.
Hey, bro, no rapper zoo.
No rapper zoo.
No rapper zoo.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
New row.
New row Kai. That's
New
how
row
hard.
Kai, New row Kai.
That's not-
Is it Kai? I don't think it's Kai. New row.
New row.
New row Kappa. I don't know.
Nah. I mean, okay, is the
New row Phi. New row Phi.
That's hard. New row 5.
No regulars
New
Phi.
row 5. Nah.
New regulars Phi. No regulars Phi. New row Phi.
Hey, bro, if y'all want to join the New Row 5 community, the fraternity, we are doing applications. We are not going to beat you. We are just going to have you join
I'ma
us.
beat you, nigga. I got some reparations I gotta get.
Okay.
Get off my chest.
Okay,
bro.
do you think the sororities, do they beat them?
I think they do. I don't know, honestly.
I'd be damn.
I think they do though.
I'd
Like,
be damn. I feel like I thought they used to just get it easy. You just join, you just pay the bread and you good.
nah,
I don't know.
not a real D9.
That's crazy work. It's crazy what some people go through for some popularity, bro.
Technically, nobody hazes and nobody beats anybody. So.
Yeah, technically that doesn't go around because what do we know? We weren't in no fraternity. You don't see no markings on my body. The only mark I got is this.
Nobody. All fraternities is a non-hazing organization.
Thing. Exactly. There's
So-
none of that goes on, people.
I don't know what you're talking about beating shit for.
Yeah. Who brought that up?
I don't know.
I think it just came out the air. But anyways, Korey,
Pause.
how was that pause?
I don't know what came out you came out the air.
No, I
It's
came.
a great come.
Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Okay. But in the spirit of the holiday season, Korey, you know what the next holiday is coming up?
Easter.
Nope.
No.
Something more fun. We got April Fools.
Oh, that's not a fucking holiday.
Every day got a holiday. There's a day for everything.
Okay, so it's Easter. It's April Fool's.
So April Fools is coming up. So I decided to prank you, bro. Them brownies we ate were edibles.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding. They weren't
when
edibles.
they said they should cook in about 30 minutes. 20 minutes. We've been talking for like 20 minutes, right?
No, I'm playing. But I actually looked on Reddit and I looked up the worst pranks.
April Fool pranks? Or
Yeah.
just pranks in general?
Just pranks in general.
Okay.
And we're just gonna react to it and just talk about it and then maybe discuss some other stories because I'm not gonna lie to you, some wild stuff.
Okay.
All right. So this came from a while. I'm not gonna read whose name it is. So it's basically my school had a pool, so every year we did a swimming unit for PE. This meant changing into swim trunks at the start of class, and then changing back at the end. So after class, we're all changing back into our street clothes, all of us except for Pat. Pat is holding his tidy whities in his hand, staring at huge chunky skid marks, and someone notices him doing it, and they get everyone else's attention in seconds and turned into a locker room full of teenagers pointing and laughing at Pat. Didn't know what to do about it. This person had terrible English, or I can't read. He looked around at us.
You can't read.
He looked around at us, threw the underwear in the garbage, and declared, "Someone shit my pants." He spent the next 3 years being known as the guy who pooped his pants and tried to blame someone else for it. But senior year, days before graduation, a friend of mine was reminiscing about his high school hijinks, and he told me, oh yeah, one time when everyone was swimming, I went into the locker room and just took a dump in someone's underwear and put it back. And didn't even know whose underwear it was, didn't even care, just thought it was funny. So that's crazy work, bro. He went into the locker room.
That's disgusting, bro. Why did you do that? I'll be mad as hell if somebody shit in my underwear. I come back and now I'm knowing it's a nigga that shit in my underwear. Like, nigga.
That's crazy.
And the nigga never found out.
He never found out. Yo, for 3 years, he was known as Doodoo Butt.
Nah, that's fucked up, bro.
He said, "Who do?"
He gotta like post out his story and like apologize to this nigga, bro.
He low-key messed him up from getting so many girls, bro.
He ruined his life, bro. He ruined his high school experience, bro.
Because you know, if something happens freshman year,
that sticks with you till you either transfer or
you do something better.
Or you graduate, nigga. Now you just like do something cool in college.
Yeah,
bro.
but like the whole high school, because I remember there was a kid in high school, like freshman year, he just randomly threw up in the middle of the cafeteria, and that's what everybody like. That's what I remember him as.
The nigga that threw up in the cafeteria.
Like I mean, like he's walking with his tray, just threw up all over his tray, bro. It was disgusting, bro.
Now he's the nigga that threw up on his tray.
Yeah, and then there was another kid. I'm never gonna say these kids' names, bro. But there was a kid in middle school. A teacher was like. It was a math class, and then he was like, "Oh, I have to use the bathroom." She was like, "No, you have to stay here, take the quiz, the test." He was like, "No, I have to really use the bathroom."
He peed on himself?
No, he doodled himself.
Oh my god!
In class.
He's stupid. I just got up, bro. Like fuck it, family, nigga. I'm not shitting on myself.
Look, bro, it was crazy.
Piss on myself. That's not as tweaks. I'm not shitting on myself,
bro. Literally, it was on the seat. I don't know how it got through.
That's nasty.
It's nasty work, but man.
That's nasty.
Man, bro. Oh my gosh. I just feel bad for. Oh, like that's crazy. Like like how do you think of that? That's not even a joke. You doodle on somebody's underwear.
Like what made that's weird. That's crazy. Like he's strange, bro.
That's evil work.
He's strange. Like what made him? Like not only did he shit in somebody's underwear, he put it back, bro.
I know. Like imagine that was your underwear and you went and there's doodle on the drawers. I'm like,
what the like putting it back is nastier though, because now like
it's all over my other clothes.
Yeah, you put it all over my other shit, bro.
Nah, bro.
Like either let's say he just doodled my underwear and like threw it on the side or something. I'm like, damn, that's my underwear. Yeah, now I just got a free ball for the rest of the day.
Yeah, that's cool,
nigga.
That's all of my clothes now.
All of my clothes, and
bro. And say like when in like high school, like in the gym lockers, it was like small lockers. That's what I'm
saying. Now you shoved it back in, like
now it's like compacted. Now everything stink. Now my whole clothes stink.
Now I gotta call somebody, but yo, I need to bring me some clothes.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. That was that was me, and I told my parents. My parents are coming in there.
My mom is crashing out.
They're gonna find out who did it.
My mom is crashing out.
My
pops is crashing out too.
My mom, gosh, bro!
I could just imagine that happening in Brooklyn. My mom is crashing the fuck out.
That is insane. Insanity, bro.
Insane.
Oh my gosh. But whoever did that, I hope you told them it was a joke, and I hope you.
What you mean, bro? It's too late.
I know it's too late now, right?
Like whatever he did,
but maybe because this happened 3 years ago, so I'm guessing they might be around like our age.
Nah, he's a terrible guy. He let that nigga be doodle butt for his whole high school career. Dude.
You know how many girls he probably liked, and they didn't like him because they knew him as doodle butt,
or they didn't want to see, like probably did like him, but they didn't want to be seen with doodle butt.
Yeah,
shit, crazy.
He probably had a baddie.
Like I remember, like it's fucked up. I'm cool with him now, so I hope he doesn't watch this. I remember as a nigga I went to middle school with.
Yeah,
all through middle school. I think I went to middle school and elementary school with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up with that nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Do elementary school and middle school. That nigga was known as doodle breath, bro.
Oh, his breath stank?
It's crazy. I never smelled his breath. I don't know if it stunk, but I think maybe he had a bad day one day, and then that was his. He was doodle breath from elementary school to middle school, and I'm not gonna he was like no homo. He was a handsome dude though, but he got no bitches, bro.
Because his breath stink?
He was. His breath probably didn't even stink no more, bro.
It was just that one day.
I never smelled his breath, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah.
But he was just known as doodle breath, bro. Like whenever somebody would argue, he get to an argument, like they'll just kill him with the shut up doodle breath, and they're like damn, like nigga, my breath don't even stink, bro. Like, but like that was like always nigga, your breath stink. Shut up. And they're like nigga, like my breath don't even stink, bro.
Yo, you know what's crazy,
And
bro?
go ahead. And now I'm like now he cool nigga now, but he be posting his girls, bro. He get bad bitches now. Like I'm like damn, this nigga cool now.
Oh, he up now.
He up now, but I be like damn, bro. I remember this nigga was known as doodle breath, bro. Like,
So this is middle school though.
middle school. I don't know what happened to him in high school. High school he grew up. Well, he was never ugly.
Yeah.
He wasn't a repulsive dude.
Yeah, yeah.
He was a normal looking decent guy, bro.
Yeah.
And but his doodle breath reputation just drugged him downhill for the rest of middle school.
Man,
bro.
that's so sad, bro.
And I hope it didn't carry in high school. I really do.
Oh, I hope not. Wait, did y'all go to the same high school or not?
Nah,
Oh,
I haven't seen him since middle school.
Oh, but
I got him on the gram. now.
Okay. You know what's crazy, bro? I don't know if I ever told this story on here, but I have a story where people prank me, right? So the only person I know in the story is Ish. So this was 9th grade. We all spent the night at Ish house. It was me, Ish, and 3 other people. We all spent the night at Ish house. And this is the reason why I'll never go to sleep first.
Yeah, no, you can't go to sleep first.
I like in the beginning, like when I was younger, I used to like go to sleep first because I used to sleep with my cousin's house. Nothing used to happen to me. After this, I got like PTSD, bro. So basically, I fell asleep. We was watching a movie. They got mustard and rice, and they put it on my face, and they took a picture.
You slapped yourself?
No, I didn't slap myself. It gets worse. So they took a picture or a video, and they put it in a group chat. And then there was this one kid that was saying like, oh, because it was dark, they'd be like, oh, you nutted on his face. And then I'm like, all right, that's a joke, whatever. That it was just in the group chat, bro. When I tell you, we spent the night at his house Friday. I went to school Monday.
And you got out the group chat?
No. I walked into class, and my teacher was like, Darris, come here. I was like, what happened? She was like, Darris, I just want you to be honest with me. I was like, okay. She's like, what happened this weekend? I was like, what do you mean what happened this weekend? She's like, because a lot of people was talking about how they did something to you. Is that true? And I was like, did what? There was there was a picture and a video going on. I was like, a video? What is going on? And they was saying that somebody nutted on me. Nutted on my face.
He got nutted on, nigga. They got busted on his face, bro. I'm jacking that happened, bro.
No, it did not,
so
bro.
wait, but where did because mustard is yellow. So where did the nut come from?
Bro, it was just they was just gelling. There wasn't it was just, oh, like it looked like.
But if niggas seen a video though, that is yellow.
I don't think they seen the video, but I just think he was just saying I got nutted on.
Oh.
But I don't remember the video, but I remember it was dark.
But it's still yellow.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's mustard and rice.
That's Ish L-Mans for that.
I'm like, yo.
That's crazy.
And it was like one of the kids, like cute, like, you know, there's always that one kid that always like he's not sending attention, but he got like ADHD, like he talks a lot, but that's just how he is. And it was that kid. He was
kept saying it.
He just kept saying like, yo, he got nutted on. And then, yo, bro, I thought I was like,
I'm not gonna out it for him.
I was like, bro,
say that shit again. Say that shit again. See what the fuck happened.
Bro. It was like, honestly, it died down after like a week. And it was just like,
nah. I would have that shit died down in the day, bro.
Oh, you done after that?
Say that shit again. See what happens, bro.
Bro, I was like, no way it got to the teacher. I'm like, how in the way?
It getting back to the teacher is ridiculous.
I was like, what happened? Because you know why? I think they had a class before mine. So I think they were talking about it. And I guess they said it out loud.
She heard it.
Yeah. And she was like, huh?
Nah.
I'm like, wow, bro.
I've been like, let me hear that shit one more time.
One more time.
One more time. Next nigga to say it is getting I'm crashing out on you, bro.
Yo, I was like, oh my gosh, that was so crazy, bro. But speaking of teachers, right? So there was another one. It said, in high school back in the early 90s, we had a teacher who was not well liked. I thought he was nice enough, but he was strict and a bit prissy. And honestly, pretty sure he was in the closet.
Okay.
He was also in his 50s, 60s at the time. He got made fun of a lot, which probably added to his strictness. The year before my freshman year, apparently the senior prank went a bit too far. This actually was confirmed that it happened too. It wasn't just a school urban legend. Someone thought it'd be funny to slip a couple hints of acid into his teacher's coffee in the morning. In the early part of the day, he was pretty funny. Like I heard at one point he just stopped and yelled, "Let's surf," and jumped on his desk and started pretending to surf. But as the day went on, he started freaking out and melting down and had to go to the hospital. So
they roofied him.
That's a crazy senior prank, bro.
Fucked up, bro.
Yo,
and then you can't confess it was you either because You go to jail.
Bro, that's a felony.
So I'm saying you go to jail. You just drugged him, bro.
Bro, like, oh, what did he do to deserve that? Of course okay, everybody does a teacher that they don't like, but he don't.
Nah,
you going that far?
You had to drug the man, bro. And
Acid?
it's probably crazy too, because they probably like, yo, what is this nigga? Like, no one not knowing the situation, like, yo, what this nigga on, bro?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, because like I ain't never do drugs, but like, I heard acid, like you start seeing stuff.
Yeah, that's OD, bro. Nigga, yo, Juju, shut up, bro. I just keep hearing him.
Oh, you
bro.
do? I can't hear.
Yo, shut up, bro. Damn.
You be like, you looking depressed over here, like you listen to Drake.
All he do is crying. I hear him, bro.
Hey, stop crying, bro.
God damn, I was trying to ignore it, but like I couldn't no more.
You gotta get these headphones. I can't hear cuz at all.
Yeah, I couldn't ignore it no more. It was annoying the shit out of me. But what you call it? Like, think about other teachers though. He probably was like, yo, he's tweaking, bro.
I know.
What's wrong with this nigga today? He
could have died. He was in his 50s, 60s, bro.
So I'm saying, what if they overdosed that nigga,
bro? That's murder, bro. And you know what's crazy? I was like we're getting to that age where a lot of the people that we know become teachers.
I know.
So like that could be one of us.
I know a lot of teachers.
That's what I'm saying. Like that could be one of us. Like, cause like looking back at it now, the cool teachers, the cool young teachers, the freaking ones that we hated. Like imagine one of us was like a real strict teacher, and they did that to us. Like these kids is doing this crazy work.
Shit out, bro.
That's wild. For a senior prank is insane. Like what we did for our senior prank, we did it wasn't even that bad. Like they literally it was like in the beginning, like before school started, and everybody like bunched up in like in the main hallway, and they were just running around the school selling 1-7, just like marching.
That's ass.
What'd you do for your senior prank? Nothing.
Nigga left school. I didn't have to have a senior prank. I left school in May, nigga.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Y'all was in school. Y'all was in school to June, bro. Y'all had no. Y'all was bored.
So you literally when you left school, you didn't have to do nothing, like no schoolwork, no homework.
Graduation, prom.
That's crazy. So what was you doing the whole time?
I was getting ready for college. Nigga, I was working out.
Oh really?
Hoops. Project Brian was starting, bro.
That's crazy work. But now the best like senior prank that I remember, I think it was like my sophomore or junior year. All the seniors. So like in Union, right? Union's like a flat school, so there's only 2 levels. But in the first level, that's where the cafeteria is, and it's like a long hallway. Like the hallway is like a quarter mile long. Yeah. And everybody, like all the seniors, like to get to the lunch cafe, you gotta go through that hallway. They all laid down on the floor and fell asleep on that floor. So like there was like a traffic jam. So you gotta walk over these kids. Fire. That's fire. I was like, no, that's heat. Like there was like, I mean like it was a bunch, like 200 kids just laying on the floor.
That's fire.
And it was like, and like in I don't know, in your high school, did you guys have like traffic jams like in the hallways, like going to class, like it was like stoppages and stuff?
It was never a stoppage, but it used to be it was never a jam. Like,
but it was a lot of people going through. Yeah. But I mean, for us, there would be jams if like say it's going to like lunch period and like they lock the cafeteria doors and people just waiting outside. And then it's like get stuck.
Oh, we got to leave for lunch.
Oh, see, we don't do it. I mean, we don't got nowhere else to go, honestly.
I mean, TNX is probably the same as.
But do you guys have stuff like around?
We had the high school was a good enough walk where you could walk and get some food.
Oh yeah, no. Ours the only closest thing we had was like Dairy Queen. That's it. Dairy Queen and the diner up the street. That's it.
No, we had a close enough walk. We had a good
enough food.
We had a good amount of options.
Okay, that's not bad.
And walking distance. We had a great amount of options walking distance.
Like I used to be jealous of other schools. They're saying like, yeah, we get to like I remember even Jay. They said like they can go out for lunch. Like we couldn't go out for lunch. The only time you could, if you leave school, you have to sign when you turn 18, you could sign yourself out. That was the only thing. Like after like you can get a half day, and like if you're gonna graduate, you can just sign yourself out. You're good to go. But like,
yeah, Union sound ass.
It was like jail, bro. I remember freaking Mr. Lowry, bro. Mr. Lowry, he used to be the head coach at Essex County Community College, the basketball team, and he became our principal. I think he coached at St. Peter's now. Okay. He coached at St. Peter's. He used to coach like the AU team. I think he coached like New Heights or whatever. And I remember when he came in, bro, he was like, he laid the law down, bro. He said no phones, no headphones. You have to have your IDs out. We was like, all right, whatever. Bro, when I tell you these security guards used to run down kids if they didn't have their ID, if you had your phone out like this, they used to snatch it out your hand, bro.
Nope.
They used to take your phone. They used to take your headphones. It was crazy, bro. It was wild.
Damn, what was my principal in middle school, bro?
It was wild, bro.
I cannot think of his name. Was it Dr. McBride? Dr. McBride, I think his name was.
Yeah.
We had a principal. I don't remember her name. We had a principal though.
Yeah.
And she like quit like mid school year. Like, I got a new job mid school year, and we got a new principal. Dr. McBride. I'm pretty sure Dr. McBride was gay. I'm like 90% sure Dr. McBride was gay. But the way he came into that school, like you said, set the law down, bro. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I would have roofied his drink, bro. just to see him tweak out. He was so mean.
It's like
he tried to turn us into like a military school.
Really?
And we was bad Brooklyn, like we was in the middle of Brooklyn, bad hood rat Brooklyn kids, bro. And he was like, he really like, bro, like before, like if we was late, like a couple minutes late, it was whatever.
Yeah.
Being late was the worst thing in the world.
Late to class or late to school?
Late to school. Hallways was quiet. Like I'm telling you, we couldn't talk in the hallways, bro. Like in our middle school, it was literally one floor. Our middle school was one floor.
Yeah.
So
you had a lot of kids in your middle school or no?
We had a decent amount. We had I said my middle school we had a decent amount of kids.
Okay.
And then it was like, for me, it was one long ass hallway. And his office was at the end of the hallway. If he came out during periods and heard people talking in the hallway, he'll come out like,
really?
Bust out I'm like, yo, what's wrong with this dude? And I remember we found his Facebook one time and he was just looking hella zesty on his Facebook, bro.
Yo, nah, you know what's funny? People found Mr. Lowry's Instagram, so they made a burner account called Lowry Page.
I fuck with that. That's tough.
And they started all the graphic design kids started doing like making memes out of it. Because I remember we had to there was a flood in the boiler room, so like I forgot a song came out. I don't know if it was like Gunna when he was under like, oh no, what was that Kendrick, you know that Kendrick Lamar album when the baby was underwater?
Was it
I forgot what it's called, but or it's like J. Cole. Somebody had an album where there was a baby. No, K Camp. It was K Camp.
Okay, I don't know.
There was a baby underwater. It was, you remember Money Baby? Money Baby. Yeah, that cover. So they did like a digital, they made him that baby. And they were saying like, oh, this is Lowry trying to fix the school after there was a flood in the basement. Like there was so much wild stuff,
That's
bro.
funny.
The Lowry burner account, bro. That was hilarious, bro.
I wish we would have did that with Dr. McBride.
But you know what else?
I don't think that was his name, bro.
Oh, but it was something like that?
Dr. McSomething.
But you know what's crazy too? At my high school, they had, I think the teachers or somebody had a burner account that knew what was going on. Like if you post something on social media,
of course, but you think the teachers don't know what we posting, bro?
But that's not crazy.
Nah, you have to see, because especially during our time, bro, we had so many exposed pages, bro.
Oh yeah,
you had to know what was going on.
I'm not gonna lie, that a lot of people, they was just mostly doing that because that was like around the time when the school shooting started getting out of hand. So I remember kids used to like make pranks, be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go shoot up the school, and then be like, oh, flag them, get them out of here.
Nah, they're especially during our time. I don't think. Juju, shut the fuck up, bro. You don't hear him?
I don't hear nothing. Stop, Juju.
What you call it? During like I said, during our time, but we had so many like exposed page. I don't think they do that no more.
No.
Exposed pages.
Imagine an exposed TikTok.
What you call it? Like
fight compilations.
You're saying fight pages, bro. Like it was so much. Like I remember, like, you used to wake up on a random Tuesday, like, up T-neck exposed pages, and it'd be just hella news, like, yo, what's going on, bro? Or they'd be like, oh, the biggest thoughts in T-neck, like, and it'd just be a page full of thoughts, like, girls would be like explaining why they thoughts. I'm like, yo, why? What was the point of this, bro?
I remember there was like a recap of 2016 or something, and it was like all the fights that happened that year, and there was like soft music playing in the background while these girls just fighting each other. That joke, it was like yeah, it was just like that, bro. That joke had me dying, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. For you know what's crazy? There was a scandal at the high school. Like, you remember when AirDrop first came out, bro? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, bro! Mm-hmm. People started wilding. I remember it was my
meat pics from oh my god, that was a bad time,
bro. It was my senior year, right? We was in. I think I told a story before, but we had study hall before practice, so we used to have study hall. We used to do study hall with JV. Mm-hmm. So when AirDrop first came out, what?
Oh, he stopped. You a bitch. You a bitch. You a bitch. I want you to hear it. He stopped as soon as you took your headphones off.
Really? Juju, stop whining, bro. That's funny. But so basically, senior year, right? We had study hall before basketball practice, and we was doing study hall with like the JV team, freshman team, not freshman team, JV team. I remember AirDrop came out, and people was just AirDropping random stuff. Some people was AirDropping like pictures and stuff, explicit pictures of not themselves, but like of people they have, bro. But like in the beginning, like people didn't have their names as like
their
airdrops.
iPhone. It would just
say iPhone. So people would just assume it's like everybody in the room, and they started sending it to like the teachers that was still in the school. So I remember one of my teachers, he was like, "Yo, Darris, were you in that classroom? Because I was getting mad airdrops of like freaking like nudes." And and it's crazy because he's a grown like. That's wild because
got putting CP on this man's phone.
Yo, it's crazy, and I never thought of it like that till now, till recently. And it's like it came from that room because they was bugging like all the younger younger classmen. They was just wilding. They was sending out mad like people, and I remember some of the girls like in our grade, they was coming up to not me, but coming up to the guys. They were saying like, "Yo, what y'all doing in there?" Like this, that, and third. I'm like, "What the hell y'all talking about?" I remember, you know, it's bad when they be like, so and so come to the principal's office. Oh man, on the loudspeaker, you cooked, bro. You cooked. Oh my goodness, bro. It was so bad. Like they sending it to teachers, they sending it to like everybody. Yeah, no, it was so bad, bro.
That's bad, bro.
Hey man,
but like, why would like what was the like? I remember when AirDrop first came out, bro. I didn't get an iPhone till high school either.
Yeah,
but AirDrop first came out. Bro.
You had an iPod?
I think I did actually.
Cause I had an iPod.
I think I did.
And I had an iPod and a slide.
That had some weird. Middle school had some weird flip phone. It was that shit was stupid. But fucking the niggas was just airdropping their meat, bro.
That's crazy
like,
work.
I was like, why is niggas doing this, bro? Like random airdrop, it'd be a meat pick. Like, yo,
that's crazy work.
I remember in middle school, like the common shit we used to do in middle school was I'll make a funny song my ringtone.
Yeah, and
then like put my phone on ring and then actually use the bathroom and then call it.
Yeah.
And now my phone's ringing, like, but you don't know who phone it is. Obviously, I put it in a different spot.
Yeah.
So now fucking my milkshake bring to the girls to the yard is playing in the fucking class.
That's
like,
fine.
Oh my, like harmless prank, bro.
But now they starting to up it, bro.
Nah, technology. If we had the technology we had now in middle school,
it would have been bad. Ooh, I could only imagine what they're doing in middle school, bro. But
if I had this phone in middle school, come on, bro.
I don't know. I want to know what you're doing with that. But all right, so I got another one, bro. I got a couple more. So this one is the same thing with the senior prank. So it's like the guy says, my buddy is a teacher at our old high school, and I agreed to help him set up a video and projector system at an after-school event he was hosting. Mm-hmm. So I'm chatting with one of the graduating seniors. Nice kid, just turned 18, getting ready to go to NYU. And I ask him, what's the senior prank this year? And he tells me a few friends are getting ready to rig the stalls in the women's bathroom with cans of mace. So anyone who opens the stall door is gonna get maced in the face. And I'm like, kid, that's not a prank. That's a felony. You're gonna get caught, arrested. Forget NYU, forget everything. Go dismantle that right now and never tell anybody you were even thinking about it. He turned pale and ran off. How is that a prank?
That's not funny, bro.
Mace?
That's not funny, bro.
Yo, that's great. Like, imagine walking into the bathroom, a stall. You just minding your business. You about to get ready to.
First of all, why was you in the women's bathroom?
Why the women's bathroom? What do you have against what? You don't get. The kid definitely gets no girls, bro. He don't get no hoes.
That was a revenge tour, bro.
Yeah, somebody did him dirty, and now he got to get back.
Like,
10,000 times.
I can't wait for this person to use the bathroom.
Yeah, let's go.
That's not even funny, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how you laugh at that?
First of all, how did you buy so much mace? Where did you get so much mace from?
First of all, how do you rig the bathroom? What type of Home Alone trap are you doing?
Saying, going to NYU, he might be some engineer, bro.
Nah, he on some serial killer stuff. Like, what are you thinking about?
Coach, Pitcher should have reported that nigga, bro.
Nah, for real, bro.
He going to go on life to do despicable things, bro.
Despicable things. And he probably did, bro. He probably did some. Oh my gosh, some of the weirdest things, bro. That's insane. And you know, NYU, bro. You know, I heard, that junk is expensive. Mm-hmm. That junk like $200K.
I didn't know it was that much, but yeah, I know.
Well, I mean, I guess because it's I guess like accumulated over time. So it's like probably like 50, 60K a year.
That's so deep.
That's not worth it, bro. But I heard they don't give out like scholarships for real.
I don't know. Because
I mean, because it's like a performing arts school, I heard, and like engineering and stuff. Because I know a lot of like when at Rutgers, like my last year, the NYU soccer team used to play at the field. Okay. So every Saturday, so I used to work the games, and I used to talk to like the like either some of like the students or their assistant athletic director. And we used to talk about stuff. I was like, yo, is NYU really that much? He's like, yeah, this is bad, bro. I'm gonna be in debt for a while. So I'm like, what is the point of that?
Yeah, just go to a different school.
Go to a different school. But I mean, I guess it's an NYU degree. It's good for you, but hey, man, ain't worth it.
Yeah,
but
NYU degree is just as good as a Rutgers degree.
Exactly. But the last one I got is the wildest one. So he says, man, youngest of 5.
That's how we start off.
Yeah, literally. So you already know it's getting bad. Man, youngest of 5. Back in the 80s, 90s, my parents wrote it off as horseplay. 2 worst pranks my brothers did was invite me to hang out with them on the roof of our house while our parents were out, just to push me off. Broke my leg. Other time, they were playing Mario 3 on the NES. I don't know. Was that the Nintendo?
I don't know.
I don't know what that is. And started excitedly yelling for me to come quick. See this. My older brother was waiting for me with his baseball bat, was trying to hit me in the stomach, but aimed a little too high, cracked 2 of my ribs, and I was running to see. Part that really pissed me off back then was they got away with it because it was an accident. We were playing. Haven't seen or spoke to my family since I moved out 17 years ago. F toxic people. Now, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, come on, bro.
That's not horseplay. First of all,
you tried to kill that
he
nigga.
tried to your brothers did not love you. You
threw that nigga off a roof, bro.
He was the youngest of 5. He was probably getting the most attention. Your brothers was plotting on you, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Off the roof?
That's OD, bro.
Yo.
Why you throw this thing off a roof, bro? Like off the bed is cool. Like
yeah.
Oh, you might broke.
You might have you got a bruise.
Yeah.
Off
this thing off the roof, bro. Like what the hell, bro? Hopefully it was to grass.
Yeah, like imagine to pavement, but still he broke a leg. Like damn,
this probably was a big house, bro. Like
oh my god, yeah, you was getting bullied, my brother. You was getting
bullied. Not the word. You was getting harassed, bro.
That's insane. And then
you was getting assaulted, bro.
And then the fact that you was running, he hit you with a baseball bat. What type of Tom and Jerry relationship y'all got?
Hold on, let me get. I hope it was a wooden one, not a metal one.
Nah, it was. It
was like, yeah. Come on.
But yo, if to break a rib, you gotta swing that thing hard, bro.
He probably swung it with like his. He probably swung it like.
But how is that funny?
He's trying to hit a baseball, bro.
How is that funny?
It's not.
These people is sick, bro. Like yo,
don't talk to your family ever again, bro.
I don't blame you, bro. Like I would have been left too. Cause it's like, okay, I have younger cousins. Like we play around horseplay. We do wrestling moves on each other. But I don't want to throw them off a roof.
I never thought about throwing anybody off a roof, bro.
They could have died. Like what type? You thought he was going? Like what type of relation? Like nah, they was really trying to get rid of cuz.
God forbid he lived on a terrace or something on 18th floor.
I know, right?
Killed that nigga, bro.
Hopefully it was like a house where the front roof is kind of low.
Like these shits. Hopefully.
Yeah, like these type of houses. Like nothing too crazy where it's like you just crawl out on the window and you drop maybe 10 feet. But imagine it was a good distance. Like oh my gosh, bro. Your brothers they had it out
First
for you.
Of all, their brothers are probably serial killers right now.
Oh yeah, they probably did way worse. They probably got arrested multiple times.
They started with you.
They probably hit their wives. Like yeah, you were the first domino to fall, and now it's just dropping down from.
Stopped it though.
You could have stopped it.
Yeah, he could have stopped
with
it.
What? They didn't believe him.
He could have put an end to it, but he just ran away from home.
How is he gonna end it?
He just ran away from home. He took the easy way out, bro.
No, he didn't run. He moved out.
He moved out. He ran away from home, bro.
So what do you want him to do? Kill him?
I don't know, bro.
Get back. It's 4-on-1, bro. It's not like he got a brother that's on the side. They all against him.
That would have started my bodybuilding arc, nigga.
Yeah, nah, low key. I would have been lifting. I've been lifting. I would have been being better than them at sports. Like there had to have been some reason for them to do that.
I would have got hella arc, bro. Fuck that.
Because at what point it's like
this get back is about to be serious.
Oh, you whooping all of them? Yeah,
bro.
But it's like he had to have done something for them to like be like this. Like he probably got like mad attention.
No, he probably was just young and adorable, bro. He didn't do anything, bro.
Yeah, it's not his fault. And then
he didn't do anything then, bro. He was being a kid.
I wonder how old he was when they threw him off the roof.
I hope he was like 10, 13.
Who's the parents? How did the parents not like get arrested for that? Like imagine you just saying like, nah, it's okay. They're just horse playing. They just playing around with each other.
Why were they unsupervised?
Why were they on the roof? Like why is it okay to be on the roof? Hey man, I know the people that we was talking about in these. I know they were all one race. Y'all know what that race is. Put it in the comments, bro. But
the whitey.
But before we go into our next subject, we have a short commercial break for y'all. We will be right back.
What's up, everybody? We're taking a break from our show right now to mention one of our sponsors, SeatGeek. SeatGeek is a very popular ticketing app that allows you to purchase tickets for any live event. These events include anything as music festivals, sporting events, and concerts.
So talk about how simple it is, and all you gotta do is type in a specific event you want to look for.
I got it. SeatGeek is very simple to use. Just look up at the event. I had the word in my head. SeatGeek is very simple to use. Just look up the event you want to go to. Look for the tickets, the seats. I got it. Don't help me, bro. Don't help me. Woosah, don't help me, bro. SeatGeek is very simple to use. Just look up the event you want to go to, look up the seats you want to sit in, and then check out. It's that simple. That simple. Don't do that. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So next time you're looking to book a live event, use. So next time you. So next time you're looking to book your next live event, book with SeatGeek using code NOREGULARS, where you get $20 off any order over $50. So that's code NOREGULARS for any order. Shut up. So that's code NOREGULARS at checkout for $20 off your first purchase over $50 or more.
Yeah. I'll say something cool. Be like, all right, we're back to the episode.
Okay, so now we back to the episode. You know we regular, we not different. You regular, we different. Gangster. We're back, guys.
Back in them better.
Oh shit.
I want you
want
better.
to treat me better. I mean, want to treat you better.
Want you bad, Zephyr. Don't let me to let up. Girl, you knew better. Maybe it's whatever. Somebody gotta step up. And I met someone so messed up. Be damn if I let it catch up. See this better. I'm on a whole nother level. Girl, you ain't a joke cause you let her. Well, guys, you didn't know any better. Girl, that man should show any effort. Do what I can just to show you special. Show love that holds me together. Lately, you said we've been killing the vibe. Gonna be sitting the side. Fill up his skirt, getting the ride. Left hair is thin, the other is gripping your thigh. Light up is living get high. Shawty, you deserve what you've been missing. That's that heat, bruh. That's that heat, bruh. Don't. That's that heat, bro. Oh my gosh. You know what's crazy? I've been listening to a lot lately, bro. And I wish
Keith Sweat.
Nah.
Oh.
Better. Rascal Flatts, bro.
Who the fuck is that?
Rascal Flatts, bro.
What song he sing?
Every long It's a country singer, bro.
Never mind.
Bro, country.
This nigga's weird, bro.
How is that weird?
Nigga weird. Nigga tried to say a country singer and thought I was gonna know.
You know the song, bro. Life is a highway.
Oh,
I wanna ride it all night.
Ride it all night long.
Hey, yo. You know the songs, bro. You ever watch the Hannah Montana movie?
Yeah, I do.
Every long lost street led me to where you
Why
are.
are you listening to him?
Because I was that song. Because I'm trying to show people or just...
You just trying to put on people country music so
country
bad.
bro.
We don't want to hear it, bro.
Yo, get rid of the New York drill and put the country music in there,
Put
bro.
New York country.
No.
Or drill country?
No, I don't want no drill country. I just want straight country, bro. It just sounds great,
Spin
bro.
on the block, spin on the cow.
Are you tired of like drill music?
I hate it. I never liked it.
You know, I like...
You know what's crazy?
I liked it in the beginning with Pop Smoke.
I never liked New York drill. I love Chicago drill.
You don't even like your own place. Like, why?
New York drill is trash, bro.
Oh, you didn't like Pop Smoke?
I like Pop Smoke.
Pop
Smoke started making real music. He wasn't just making drill music.
Yeah, no, he didn't start everything to sound the same.
Yeah, bro. Well, kind of did. But like,
No, it wasn't that bad.
but
He
like,
was singing on there.
He started making music though. Like,
Yeah.
these drill niggas just still make drill music. Oh, you gotta take your fucking birth control, huh? You fucking pussy.
Yo, that's why your torso little.
Stop saying keep saying I got a little meat, bro.
No, but I just think like I remember I forgot where I was. No, I was we was in Jersey City, and I remember I was walking past like the basketball courts to go get something, and they was playing like drill music. I was like, oh, this is disgusting.
I remember you put me on the Pop Smoke. Remember that?
I did?
Yeah, in the weight room.
Really? What song was it? Do you remember?
Welcome to the party, nigga.
Really?
Yeah,
Welcome to the party.
We was working, bro.
That was
He was like, yo,
heat.
listen to this nigga, this Pop Smoke, and you start doing it. I said, Darris, this shit is trash, bro. And then I should start blowing up. I'm like, nah.
See, once it blows up, then he says it's good. But when I say it, it's not good.
Nah, I still don't think any, like, I don't think K Flock and all them, Osama, I don't think, DDD Osama, I think all them niggas is trash. Bro.
Yeah, bro. Let's move them out the way and let's bring in Morgan
sorry,
Wallen.
No.
You don't even, have you even heard one?
I heard Morgan Wallen before.
You don't like it?
He made a song with, Who he made a song? He made a song with
He be making a song with
he made
the
a song with
brothers.
Lil Durk.
Yeah, he be with the brothers.
The brothers.
But I mean, Rascal Flatts, he's like because he was on Disney Channel a lot.
Wait.
That's a tough name,
Do I
too.
know his face?
Who, Rascal?
Yeah, Rascal.
That's a tough name. I'm not gonna lie.
Rascal? No, it's not.
Rascal Flatts?
You little fucking rascal.
That's a tough name. That's a real country name, though. Rascal.
Rascal.
El Rascal.
You want to get a little rascal?
That's like
You want a rascal?
No, you're saying you want to wrestle.
No, as I said, rascal.
No, but you're saying you want a rascal.
No, you want a little rascal?
Now you're not speaking at all. You said Rupert Brown.
You want a little rascal?
Nah, I'm just saying, bro. Country music should be a part of people's nowadays playlists. We're getting older. We can't be listening to. Korey listens to the same 90s, 80s hip hop like he's
First of all, I don't
listening to on a
First of
jukebox.
all, I don't listen to no 80s hip hop. Fuck you.
Cuz still listen to what's Cuz name? That beef with Jay-Z that died? What's Jay-Z mentor name?
Biggie?
No, the other one.
Tupac?
No, what's his name? Big L. There you go.
Oh, Big L's fire, nigga.
Korey's look at him. Look at him.
What
Grow
the
up.
fuck? Why are we downplaying?
bro.
Why are we downplaying Big L? Big L was tough, nigga.
Okay, he was tough back then. All right, bro. You gotta let it die down
Nah,
sometimes.
you tripping. Big L was fire, nigga. I was saying,
my
I
music.
ain't going down, baby. You're straight in the rain.
That was Big L?
No, that's Nelly.
Okay, see, that's different. That's
street,
that he.
Street sweeper. What's the difference? No, that shit all older. Nigga.
No, that Nelly's good.
Street sweeper, baby, cock ready to let it go. That shit hard.
Damn,
nigga.
that's.
You know he said that, right?
I didn't know that.
You didn't know he said that, right?
I only know the
Hot shit. You didn't know he was talking like that, right?
I didn't know. I only knew the radio version, bro.
Yeah, the radio version said, "We going down, baby."
Baby, boom, boom, baby.
That man, let it go. No, that nigga talking nasty on that shit.
Ooh.
Nigga said, "It going down, baby. You're street in the Range Rover, sweet sleeper, baby." That nigga cock ready to let it go.
That's OD.
Niggas talking gangsta on that shit, bro.
You know, I didn't know it was a crazy song too. To the window,
To the wall.
to the wall.
369. 369.
Bro, I used to be singing that when I was a kid all the time, bro. Get low, get low, get low, get low. Ski, mama. Ski. I didn't know what that meant.
I knew exactly what the fuck he was saying. To the windows, to the wall.
I didn't know what that
to
meant.
The sweat drip down my balls, nigga. He didn't hide that one at all. He told you exactly what he was saying.
Yo.
Skeet, motherfucker.
I ain't gonna lie, the guys back in the days is what the girls sounding now, bro.
Uh-huh.
Like that's what Sexy Red be sounding like right now, bro.
She definitely does. She's towards that. Get it sexy. I think she from she from Missouri too, right? It's just her and Nelly, or St. Louis.
It looked like it.
It's just her and Nelly, bro.
It makes sense. It all makes sense now, bro. You know what?
Nelly said, "I'm a sucker for cornrows and manicure toes." Nigga, that shit hard, nigga. What are you talking about?
They seem like they're from Missouri, bro. You know Mississippi is the one that they said was like that's where all the weird people be at.
Mississippi.
Yeah, they said
Spell Mississippi.
MISSISSIPPI.
Okay.
What, bro?
Right.
Come on, bro. Don't do that to me, bro.
Right.
Come on, I'm here, bro.
Right.
I'm here mentally, bro. But all right. I think I asked you this before, but I never got a straightforward answer from you because it was like a drive-by question. Because we was talking about
was it a street sweeper question?
No. Drive-by, like da da da.
Yeah, it's a street
Oh yeah,
baby, nigga.
Yeah. So I asked you before who was the best R&B singer as a male. So who's the best R&B singer
Kelly.
as a woman?
Oh.
Okay, stop feeding over R. Kelly, bro. Who's the best R&B singer as a woman? Like, who's the best woman singer?
Come on, it's really not that much of a debate. The goal is Beyonce, bro.
You can debate about it.
It's no debate. Bro.
You can debate about it.
Who was better than Beyonce?
Keisha Cole, bro.
No, that's
Keisha Cole.
That's her fave. That's different, bro. Like you're not talking about her fave, bro.
Okay, we're not talking about popular. Your favorite.
Okay, my favorites, Alicia Keys.
Mine's Alicia Keys too.
Alicia Keys is number one.
Oh my
OD,
gosh,
bro.
Keisha Cole gotta be too.
Keisha Cole, nah, she not. I like
Heaven Sent?
I like Fantasia, bro.
Fantasia only got a couple hits.
All right, so that was enough.
No.
All right, whatever. I really, you know why? You know why I really like Fantasia?
Why?
She look like my mom.
She do look like your
Like
mom.
my mom. That's all I know is I like.
Wow, like a dark skinned version of your mom. That's crazy. I never thought.
She really do like my mom, bro. Like,
wow. Did people ever say that to your mom?
I don't know. You know what my mom also looked like? She looked like fucking Cleo from Set It Off. Not
What?
Set It Off. Yeah, Set It Off. She like Cleo.
Hold on.
I think my mom hate when I say that shit. My mom
she
looked
gonna hear
like
that.
Cleo, bro. No, not Cleo. I think Cleo was Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah?
No, not Queen Latifah. Not Cleo. Hold on. What was her name? Set It Off.
Which one?
Let me see. What's her name?
I should have cheated. Call you say.
Oh, Tashawn. My mom looks like Tashawn from Set It Off.
Tashawn? Which one? Wait, which one in the picture?
Bottom right.
I was about to say bottom right. Dang.
But I'll say Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys is amazing, bro.
Diary.
Uh,
That joint was some heat.
Keisha
bro.
Cole. I'm not gonna lie, I can't hate on Beyonce. I know a lot of Beyonce. I sing a lot of Beyonce to even try to hate on Beyonce.
Beyonce over Rihanna?
Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely.
Like clear cut?
Yeah. To me, in my opinion.
That's
yes.
fine. That's fine.
And is Rihanna R&B?
Yeah, I would say so.
So Rihanna, that's my top 4.
I like that. I like Alicia Keys, but I just think like, I be listening to Keisha Cole sometimes, but I'm like, dang, she really got them hits, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, if we get famous, I'm messing with Keisha Cole. She messed with young niggas, bro.
Oh, so you gonna hit her up immediately? Did she? Who'd she talk to? Did she talk to? Oh, she talked. She talked to that big dude, that tall dude. I forgot what his name is. That tall rapper. His name was
I thought she messed with Almighty Amir or some shit like that. One of them. Almighty J.
Probably, but it was a big. His name was a rapper. What was his? His name was a rapper. What was his name? He had like dreads, tall dude. He's like 6'7".
Future?
No, he looked like Future though.
Offset?
No, he's like one of these new rappers. What's his
Offset.
name? What is his name, bro? Oh my gosh, it's gonna piss me off. What is his?
Shabuzi?
Nah, bro. It's like a. Hold on, I gotta search this up. Sorry, people, if it's taking long. Keisha Cole boyfriend. What's his name? Oh, what's his name? What's this guy's name? You ever seen him
I
before?
don't know that nigga.
What is his name? Honcho, that's his name.
The fuck is that?
You know, oh yeah, I forgot. Korey only listens to people from the 90s, bro.
Fuck that is?
So I like that list. So you're gonna hit her up immediately.
Immediately, she fuck with young niggas, bro.
How old is she? Like 30, 40?
I'll say she 40. Look it up. You got it right there. You had her name up.
Nah, but it don't got the age. Oh no, it's gone. I swiped up, bro.
Oh, 6/17. So happy birthday to me. It's my birthday. Say happy birthday.
No, I'm gonna say happy birthday at 6/18 so I can be happy belated. So keep
43. Oh yeah, she could definitely get this D.
Wow. Okay. That now these kids are scarred for life for hearing that. Now you got the picture painting in their mind.
That's fine. You want to picture me fucking Keisha Cole? Go ahead.
I don't want that picture.
Nah, it's a great picture.
Nah, I don't think that would be good for my liking, bro.
Pose.
You're weird. But
That
all right.
was strange. My fault.
That was really strange. Now I'm uncomfortable. Now I want to change the story. I want to change the topic up, bro. All right, bro.
Well, who else would be who else is consideration though?
I have no clue. I feel like you name. Wait. Jane Aiko.
Nah, she not goated. She's tough though. I love her music. She's tough though.
That's some heat.
She got a lot of heat, but she's not.
Why? Because she don't got enough songs. Or she not up there yet?
I don't know what it like. She's not goated, but she's goated, but she's not goated.
She can be 5.
She's not
mention.
Rushmore mentioned, but she is.
You gonna put Mary J. Blige or something like?
Mary J. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. Mary J. over Rihanna. You're bugging.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Mary J. over Rihanna.
No, I thought you was
bugging.
No. I thought you was gonna put Mary J. Blige all the way up to the top. I'm like, you're bugging.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
No.
She might be better than Keisha, bro. You're bugging, bro.
No.
You're and Mary J. Blige.
Keisha Cole has so many hits.
She said Mary J. Blige. I'm getting back to my biz.
That's rapping. I'm talking about singing, guys.
I don't care, but she got the heat, bro. Run away, love. Run away, love.
That's not better than heaven, Sent from Heaven, bro.
And
Sent
guess what?
from heaven.
Dum 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 dum. You know you want to sing it so.
Nope.
And is that sorry? That shit is hard. You bugging, bro.
Nah, bro.
Mary, you bugging. Mary definitely top 3, bro.
Okay, she could be 3.
She top 2, bro. Mary's OD, and she acting now too. Keisha Cole ain't acting.
How old is Mary J. Blige? She gotta be like 50, right?
She 53. I bet you she 53. Bet me $5.
Nah, you already lost $5 to me, so I don't want to break even with you.
Nah, let's break even.
Nah,
bro.
I don't want to break even with you. I want.
You could get 10, bro.
No, I'm okay. I don't want to double
You
it.
the one. It's 54, bro. You the one. See,
Why? What'd
scary ass nigga. She 54.
It's okay. I keep my money. I'm not like you,
You
bro.
a scary ass nigga.
I ain't like you, bro. But hey, nah, I like.
How
Keisha.
we almost forget Mary? Bro, Mary's top. She's way over Rihanna, bro.
Yeah, that's fine. She can be over Rihanna. She can be over Beyonce.
She might be over.
She can
Keisha,
be with
bro.
No, I don't. I love Keisha Cole, bro. It just when I listen to the music, I feel a certain way, bro.
Nah, Keisha Cole's fire though. Like, so you making me hate for no reason. I'm tired. I hate when you do that.
What do you mean? What I do? You saying the words? I'm not making you talk.
You're making me hate, bro.
No, I'm not. You doing this to yourself.
Hold on. Who else? It gotta be somebody. Faith Evans, Mariah Carey.
Faith Evans. Oh, nah, Mariah Carey's honorable mention.
You're a hater.
No, I'm not. Mariah Carey, the most memorable song she got is the Christmas song. And you can't tell me that's not wrong.
Yeah, I mean it is.
Like, that's the only thing people remember for is that Christmas song. I'm for Christmas, which is they're gonna play that song for hundreds of years.
They're gonna play it every Christmas. It's never gonna die.
Every Christmas, that song will never die down unless racism comes out.
And then when she dies, it's gonna even amplify, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that, like she honestly made a like people say generational hits, not like, but like this is an actual like a folk tale song. Like this is like equivalent to like the ABC song.
Mm-hmm.
Like A B C D. Nah, this is the same thing, bro.
Yeah.
They gonna be playing that every Christmas.
That shit hard too.
What? Oh, wait, what's that song called?
Uh,
Wait, sing. How's it go? Every night. Talking about the sweet. That's not top 5 though. That's honorable mention. That'd be there right there with Jana Aiko though.
Nah, she way above Jana Aiko.
Yeah, but Jana Aiko could be honorable mention. It could be a lower honorable mention. You don't like Jana Aiko, but
I love her. She's very pretty.
You better stop before freaking Big Sean come and pop.
Man, fuck him.
He sweep your ass, bro.
Yeah, he gonna cheat on her in about a year or two.
He probably doing it right now.
You right.
That's crazy, bro. These people get money, don't know how to act, bro. I hope you act right when we get some money, bro.
Come on.
Who will you forget?
Aaliyah, bro.
Oh, that hurt. Okay, now, are we gonna put her at top 5 because she?
Bro, she top 4, bro.
Is it because?
It because she croaked? No, she was nice before.
I know, but like, think about it for real, bro. Like,
the only reason she's not top 4 is because
she don't got enough hits.
These people live long enough to make more music.
Yeah, no, it's very tragic. At that point, you might as well put Cassie up there too. Then
who?
Cassie,
the one that Diddy was beating the shit out of?
Yeah,
nigga, she not top 4, nigga.
No, but she can be an honorable mention or something. Cassie got some hits.
She ain't top 4.
You know what's crazy? I was a freaking freaky kid back in the days, bro.
Beating off to the music.
No, I was not. You know, I used to watch all the time, bro.
What's that?
The Pussycat Dolls.
Oh, you're
pushing up my buttons.
You're weird. You're weird. You are weird. You're a weird guy.
Yo, bro, I never thought about it till now. That video was wild. That pushing up my buttons, babe. I that you be fronting. Say which. That's crazy.
Yeah, you're weird.
That was, bro. I was like,
I ever watched the Pussycat Dolls, bro. You're sick, bro.
Bro, I was watching that joke on Music Choice on repeat in my parents' bedroom.
Yeah. Nigga was like this. What you say? What she say again? Run it back. Run that shit back.
No, bro. Oh my gosh, I just outed myself.
Yeah.
Nah, let's not.
Nigga Diddy.
Nah, you Diddy.
I ain't Diddy.
You not Diddy?
Run away.
Would you be Diddy?
What time can I start? Like, do I have to be Diddy now?
No.
Can I start can I be Diddy in the 90s? I just want to do the weird shit.
Yeah, you can be Diddy in the 90s.
Yeah, I just switch it up.
How about 2000s?
He probably already did a lot of stuff, but I feel like I could have changed my life. That
Okay, Diddy after one freak off.
I could be. I can say like. So yeah, I'll be Diddy after one freak off.
How many freak offs until you don't want to be Diddy no more? So you want to switch back?
Until that, however freak out, till the allegations start coming out.
Oh, then they can be all right. This is your chance, brother. Take your life back.
Yeah. The freak off before the allegation, bro.
Be like, what was that song? The Freaky Friday. Like remember
Chris Brown's body.
Yeah, Chris. You go.
I woke up Chris Breezy.
I want P Diddy.
Whoa.
I woke up P Diddy.
He said, I want P Diddy.
No, I didn't say I want P Diddy.
Yes, he did. Clip that. Timestamp it. He said, I want P Diddy.
I didn't say that. I meant to say woke.
You meant to say.
You know what's crazy?
I want P Diddy.
It's crazy. We've been doing this podcast for like 3 years, and I still can't get we still can't get our words right. Yeah, I'm not saying me. You too. You're going down with me. But
Nigga got throw you under the bus. Nigga weird, bro.
But that's when you go switch back.
Yeah. No, right. I gotta switch. Wait, so I gotta come back to being me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I would be P Diddy up until he got caught. Then
that's what I'm saying.
I'll switch back to me after he got caught.
Oh, so you gonna do that Mookie stuff too,
bro? I mean, I said I'm not gonna be Mook, bro.
Oh, so you gonna have the freak off?
I'm gonna have the freak offs, yeah.
That's crazy work.
Why would I? If I'm gonna be P Diddy, why am I not gonna have the freak offs?
Might as well.
The freak offs is gonna happen still.
Might as well.
I'm just not gonna do no Mookie stuff.
Yo, that's insane, bro. Okay. Speaking of this,
if you P Diddy, you turn into P Diddy, you're not gonna keep having freak offs?
No, I'm not gonna have
this
it.
This nigga's weird, bro.
What you mean I'm weird?
What's the point of being P Diddy if you're not gonna have freak offs?
I have money and I have connections and I have a great family.
No, bro. Who give a fuck?
Why would I want to keep doing that?
But that's not your family, bro. That's P Diddy's family.
Okay, but like I don't want to keep doing.
I want to do. If I turn into P Diddy, I want to do everything that P Diddy was doing, except for the Mook stuff.
Are you serious?
Except for the Mook stuff.
Yo, bro. You're actually wild.
Like,
no, you're actually wild.
I want to be.
You're wild. I'm letting you stop. What do you mean?
Except for the baby oil and the Mook stuff, bro. But like, I'm still keeping the freak offs.
You can have. Okay, you mean like parties?
Yeah.
Okay, you get.
But I'm keeping the freak offs though.
No. I'm
just not. They're not gonna be Mookie though. They're just gonna be straight freak offs.
I'm not doing that. I'll have party. I have a summer bash party
You gonna have one bash party, bro. P Diddy partying every week.
No. I'm that's what I'm doing. I'm changing. I'm partying every summer. Like you remember Grown Ups, that one party he had?
Yeah.
That's exactly how my crib gonna look. That's exactly how it's
one party
gonna look.
of summer.
Yeah, it's fine.
What's the point of being P Diddy if you don't have one party of summer?
P Diddy's just not about partying. He got money. I got bread. Nah. I got money. I'm a billionaire. I got good family. I got good money. I got good connections.
I'm keeping the freak offs.
This is insane. This is wild. He's dead serious too.
Crazy, bro. Yeah. Why am I getting rid of the freak offs, bro? I just said I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna do nothing illegal, and I'm not gonna do nothing Mook. But I'm keeping the freak offs, bro. I'm gonna have legal freak offs.
So you're gonna be doing what they did in you ever watch The Boys?
The Boys. Oh yeah, yeah. What was it called? Damn, what was it called? Heroes Con?
Yes.
I don't think it was called that.
It was something like that. Were you talking about when they went to the crib?
Yeah.
It was like a convention and there was like a bunch of heroes doing some weird stuff.
Yeah.
Remember that one dude he got miniature and just like jumped into the.
Oh, that was sick. and then he got bigger again and exploded him. If you had to be one character from The Boys, who would you be?
From The Boys?
Yeah.
I would be. I'm not gonna be the Deep because he's a freak. Yeah, that man was having sex with an octopus. I'll take A-Train. I feel like A-Train is the coolest one.
Okay. You could take anybody's powers, not the
anybody's powers.
Yeah. So you could be the Deep but not be a freak. If you want to talk to fish.
No, I don't want to talk to fish. He low-key had a mid superpower. I'm not gonna. What is that one dude's name, bro? Nah, there was some freaky powers. Nah, what was that one dude that he can multiply, but he had to be butt naked?
Oh,
I'm not saying I'll do that.
So what's the point of multiplying then if you can't be butt naked?
No, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick that Asian girl. I forgot what her name was. The one she's like
Kamiko.
Yeah, Kamiko. I'll pick Kamiko.
But you can speak.
Yeah, I can speak.
You know who I'm gonna be?
Who?
Just think about it.
You talking about the guy with the big meat?
Yes. That's gonna be my superpower,
The
bro.
extendo
The
meat.
extendo meat.
That junk was the one that got him out. He could crawl around.
Yeah.
Why would that be your?
Fuck it.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
It's my party trick. The Yankees won, by the way.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, 4-2.
Oh, good. Wait, who they play against?
Milwaukee.
Okay, the Brewers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not bad. One on the books. Okay, that thing was. You're sick. But what are you gonna do with that?
Party trick.
Just a party trick?
Yeah.
But like, can it go back to a
I
normal
hope so.
size?
I hope-
That's what I'm
I hope
saying.
I don't gotta walk around with that shit.
Yo, like that's crazy. Like you gotta limp.
Yeah. If I can't retract it, fuck it.
You basically got a tail.
Basically,
That's sick, bro.
should be touching niggas.
No, I don't want you to touch me with that. All right. Actually, I got a question with superpowers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what normal power would you want to have? So like say like you know how people have powers where they can lift extra heavy or like they don't feel cold when they go into like they can wear shorts in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Like what kind of power would you want to have like for yourself?
Okay.
Like what
Can I just be super smart? Super
you can
intelligent?
have photographic memory.
Photographic memory.
That counts.
No, I don't want that.
You know what I would want?
What's that?
It's gonna sound like a big bag. I want to be those people that they can eat whatever they want and don't get big, bro.
That's not a superpower.
Yes, that is a superpower. You don't see them people, they be eating whatever they want and they don't gain no weight.
Yeah, but you said like.
That's a super, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I would love that too, though.
That's what I'm saying. It's just a normal. That's like a normal ability. There's a fast metabolism.
Okay, but you said lift heavy things and you said run.
But I mean,
fast,
like
super fast.
not like super like a actual
okay.
power, but like something like
I'm not gonna
photographic
lie,
memory is a power.
That's fire. But I can't. Yeah, that's fire, bro. That's fire.
You know, cause I want to eat good. There be foods I be wanting to eat, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna get big.
That's fire.
You know what I mean?
Like that power.
You like it? Like it's cool. It's
I like that
clean.
power. Yeah, that's fire.
Cause I know, yo, my cousin. I used to be so jealous of my cousin, bro.
That used to be me, and then I don't know, life.
Like, yo, like my cousin used to eat whatever and not get big. I used to eat the same thing. I used to get mad chunky, bro.
Oh, that's why you want that, cause you used to be a fat kid.
Yeah, I used to be
like,
chunky.
and you can't go like you could easily go back to being that fat kid. That's why.
Why are you bullying me?
I'm not bullying you. I'm just
No, but you're saying easily. No, I can't easily. Like,
yeah. If you eat 2 cheeseburgers, you'll be back to being that.
No,
fat
no,
kid.
no, 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 no.
You starve yourself now, so that's why you can't.
I don't starve myself. I'm in a calorie deficit.
Exactly, you have to do that because you don't want to be fat.
I'm not gonna get big, but like I could.
That's
get
why
big.
you can't get a 6-pack because like like you.
Yo,
it's not
what are
meant for
these
you.
backhanded compliments?
I'm just saying like you have like you can't like because you still like eat a lot, so like you eat, so that's why you can't get a 6-pack. If you want a 6-pack, you have to really like be anorexic.
Wow, that hurt my feelings.
So that's
Are
why
you gonna
why Darris don't eat now. That makes sense, like because like it's in his genes to be a fat fuck.
Are you gonna pick your thing?
I think I'm gonna just stick with the photographic. memory.
Okay. You know what's crazy? All right. You know what? What was the biggest back thing you ever did? Like the fattest thing you ever did that you can remember?
I used to like get like frosted flakes.
Yeah.
And then dump it in sugar, bro.
Oh.
That was big back, bro.
Oh. You know what I used to do? And I kind of still do to this day. You get you some McDonald's chicken nuggets, right? And like,
You have to put it in your burgers.
oh yeah, I used to do that too.
So what the fuck you about to say?
So I used to get the McDonald's chicken nuggets, and like I used to not want to eat them too fast. So what I would do is
Eat the skin?
I'll eat the skin first, and then it would be the white meat, and then I'll dunk it.
That's nasty.
How is that nasty? You're gonna eat it regardless.
Yeah, you're right, but that's disgusting.
I'm just peeling the chicken, but I'm eating around it, and then I dunk it because I'm just. And then what I also do is like I do this now. Like say if I'm eating a
Wait,
slice.
you still do that?
What? Sometimes if I'm bored.
Yo, you're weird. You're too grown to be doing that. There.
What you mean?
You're too grown to be doing that. You're way
What
too
you
grown to be doing
mean?
that. You can't be fucking ripping the skin off your chicken nuggets like he's about to
Like as a.
and you skinning it like come on,
Like
bro.
I'm skinning an animal,
Yeah.
bro. But it's just like I don't know. It's just like eating the skin off of fried chicken.
No, oh yeah, I guess it is.
It's the same thing.
No, you're trying to compare something normal to being you being weird. No,
No.
it's different, no.
No, okay.
You're being weird. You can't compare that.
All right, let me know if this is weird. When I eat my slice of pizza, right?
Eat the crust first.
Hell no.
Oh.
What? Now that's deranged. But I used to. So what I did was, I eat my slice of pizza, and like say I get to halfway, I rip it in half. So now I got 2 slices of pizza. I still do that now. Yo,
You didn't make 2 slices, bro.
I did. I got 2 in my hand. I got
Bro,
one
it's
here.
the same slice.
No,
bro.
I got 2 slices. That was seemed like I'm eating more.
Now you eating more.
I no. I just remembered something even worse. Oh my gosh. So I used to get a pizza, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. It's crazy how it's all coming back to me now. I get the pizza and I roll it like a burrito. So I get it from the crust and I go like this and I roll it and now I got like a pizza taquito. And I just eat it like that.
That's weird, bro.
Yo,
That's strange. I'm not gonna lie. What I used to do, I used to make like a what you call like a cereal frenzy. I used to put hella cereals in one bowl.
Yeah.
And then just like
that's cool.
So I'll have like 5 cereals in one different bowl.
That's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's still fat. Though.
That is fat. That is OD. That's like 600 calories, bro.
Yeah.
Because if you eat a bowl of cereal, that's like 200. So if you put 4 or 5, that's like depending on how big the bowl is. Dang, what else? I used to go to oh my gosh. I used to go to Burger King. I used to get me the rodeo burger. And then you get you a side of mozzarella sticks, and you put the mozzarella sticks in the burger.
Yeah, you're fat. That's why you down,
bro.
That's why you was fat.
Ooh.
That's why you was fat.
Yo, that joke was bust down, bro.
Cause now I never did no fucking big bag shit like that, bro.
Really?
Like people they get a fat burger with the fry. I hate that, bro. I'm like, yo, I don't want that.
That junk's busting. I used to. Oh my dang! Why is it all coming back to me now? I used to get
big bag for you nugget pocket. You nugget pocket. You fucking big bag buffalo.
Yo, I used to go to Popeyes, right? You get the biscuit, open the biscuit up, and then you don't put the chicken in. You get the chicken skin. You put that in the biscuit. You got chicken.
No,
I swear to God.
Darris, that's so fat. Darris, that is so fat. You're a big back buffalo, bro. What the hell?
How is that? But like,
Darris, I never thought about that. Like, you're saying stuff that I never even thought about doing, bro.
yo, see, y'all people hearing this? I came a long way, bro. I came a long way from being. They used to call me, the girls in school used to call me Tubby, bro.
Yeah, I could tell, bro. You didn't have to tell me what they called you. I already knew. Tubby. Yo, he used to say he made a biscuit sandwich, bro.
Yeah. That biscuit sandwich, bro.
Was it good?
It's bust down, bro. That was so good, bro.
That was a dry ass sandwich, bro.
You get some ketchup, some little hot sauce in there?
No, you're fat. You're fatty.
Really?
You're fat.
You didn't do nothing bad? Like, you can't think of nothing bad but cereal?
I thought the cereal was bad enough, bro.
What?
Yeah, I did nothing outside
you didn't put no chips in your sandwich?
Oh yeah, that's regular.
That's staple.
I'm not gonna lie. I think still do that.
Come
bro.
on, that's cool. You put like you get a ham and cheese or a turkey and cheese. Put some chips
Doritos in it.
Yeah, put some Doritos. That's cool.
Yeah, but I still do that. That's not really fat.
Yeah, that's not fat. You put like what else? What are the weird stuff I used to do? I feel like that's about it that I'm thinking about right now. There might be more.
He discouraged now. That's it.
Yeah, I might be a little embarrassed, but no, I remember someone that wasn't me. It wasn't me. I promise. Somebody that I know, you know too. He freaking
UJ.
No, it was Jordan.
Oh.
Jordan used to get a box of Oreos. He used to open it, pour the milk in the box, and go like that. He used to eat it just like that, bro.
Nah, Jordan, that's bad, bro.
I remember, he used to love Oreos, bro. That man got big one summer. I remember he came back from his grandma's house in like Florida. She used to give him Oreos every day. Came back 5-10 pounds. We was like, damn, bro. Hey, all them Oreos down there on the farm. He didn't know what to do.
Had to work that shit off.
That was crazy. But nah, bro, it's okay. But I love food, but like I love specific food.
I could tell.
Like it was like when I went to the Philippines, bro.
I never understood because your work ethic. I never understood why you was fat. I understand it now.
You understand it now?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Like, are you a picky eater?
No, not really.
Not really. I'm really picky. So when I was in the Philippines, my uncle.
You eating balut?
No, I wasn't eating balut. This man keeps saying I eat balut. So when I was in the Philippines, I was 8 years old, right? And my uncle, he owns like a big security company. So he got bread. And he had people walk around with us like with Uzis and like AK-47s because in the Philippines they be kidnapping people, whatever. So the first day we're going to like a family reunion to meet everybody, all my family members, and they had food that I didn't like. So he made we went to a restaurant and they had food that I didn't like. He made the workers, like the chef, leave to go buy me Spam and McDonald's. And they cooked the Spam in the back and they gave it to me. It gave me my McDonald's. I'm like, wow, I thought I was him.
You thought you was him.
But I was just fat. I was just big back, bro.
Look at this fat kid. He wanted us to get McDonald's. We have steak and shit and Baloo.
Stop saying balut, bro. Would you try it for a video?
Nope.
If they was paying us $10,000,
I'll try it if we do our comedy video.
Korey wants to be on the freaking comedy show so bad. I'll do it though. I'll do it. I just don't know about everybody else, bro. You know how it be.
That's nasty, bro.
Hey man, it hit different.
Baby duck.
It's not. It is a baby duck. I'm sorry about that. But all right, Korey, you got anything else before we end the podcast?
Yeah, you heard about the pyramids?
What pyramids?
The pyramids in Egypt.
What they say?
They found that underneath it, there's like 80-foot bolt. Like there's longer. There's more pyramids.
Wait. No. Because I remember I seen a picture of like the pyramids, and they said imagine it went down all the way.
Yeah,
it was like pillars.
They did like something like I don't know, some scan or something. And it's true. Like there's 80-foot blocks like going
all the way down,
and there's like support beams and shit down there.
Really?
Yeah.
That's you know what's crazy? It's like people always say like the pyramids. They always say like, oh, it was like power plants, but they're like, how is it a power plant if it's just like a triangle? But now you look at it, there's more because like there's like if you can go into I think some people could go in the pyramids, but there's certain spots that's like blocked off.
Oh yeah, you can't go all the way in the pyramid.
Yeah, you can't go all the way. So imagine those spots that's blocked off. They already found like an entrance that goes all the way down.
I mean, clearly you have to.
But you know what I heard about that?
Because how the fuck did you build unless you started that deep? Pause.
Yeah. And
then just worked your way up and then close the rest of that off?
No. Wait, like when they built the pyramids?
Yeah.
What I think probably happened, I don't think they're gonna. Okay, because what I heard, like, people were saying like there's not really like credible sources that are saying it. It's not like the news. It's just like people saying it. But like I feel like if the news comes out and says it and like it's like really true for real, that's gonna change up the whole like history that we learned. Because you gotta think about it. I don't think that like whoever built the pyramids and like say it is that long. They didn't build it in the ground. It probably was out the ground, and over time, like the sand just piled on. Like something happened.
So that mean like the ground was higher than like, so the sand.
It was above ground.
So it was 80-foot sand.
Not 80-foot sand, but like just over time. Like that's how. It just means the pyramids were much older than we thought it was. So then that means there's more history that we don't know about, and we gotta rewrite everything else. So try to figure out everything else.
Gotta go beneath the sand and figure out what other history is down there.
Yeah, because you gotta think about it, like over time, like because I think what happened was like people say
that can't be possible though, because the tomb. You think they did 80-foot blocks, and then the tomb was at the top of them?
Maybe imagine the pyramids were like buildings, like skyscrapers, and like something happened for it, and like dust just like it just
and then but like perfectly just to get the pyramid part though.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't know. It don't make like that's what I'm saying. The pyramids don't make a lot of sense, and I don't know if they're ever gonna like figure out really what happened. They keep saying
figure out when we fucking die,
bro. They keep saying, "Oh yeah, we built the pyramids. They use like water. How the hell did they use water to get that up there? We can't
recreate it.
Exactly.
We can't recreate it if we tried, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's like they say, they had a pulley system. What I understand,
because them blocks is heavy.
They heavy and big, like they're as big as the room.
Yeah, I'm
like they didn't have no cranes. I'm supposed they didn't have no cranes. So you telling me they just pulled it up there? Yeah. Or they had they said they had an irrigation system. They like floated the blocks on the water and they just stacked it up. Like come on, bro. There's no way they're gonna, because everything's perfectly aligned. Like there's no misplacement. And they're all like
aligned with the stars.
So
perfectly too.
It's creepy, bro. I tell you, bro. People are gonna find out a lot of weird stuff about the world in the coming years when we're growing up, and we're just gonna be looking at like, I feel like it's just gonna
fairies.
Like Mr. Crocker. all the conspiracy people. Like, I told you. Like, hey, bro, we've been known. It's just like, I mean, I don't got the proof. I'm not gonna go in and deep dive and search. But it is weird though that they're finding like the pyramids is actually like much bigger, because I seen that picture like years ago and it was like a joke. Like imagine it's that big, but it really is.
This is new evidence.
Like now you have to, because if that comes out saying it's true, now you have to like go back and be like, all right, what did we miss? Because how did we miss this? Or
how did they dug 80 feet deep and build it up? Or like
that's what I'm saying, because that don't make sense to dig all the way to the ground. Especially sand, because sand like topples itself. So it's like if you dig deep enough, like imagine like it just caves in on itself. You know what I mean? Like if you dig a hole.
How'd you get up? Like how'd you get out?
Yeah, like That's what's weird. Now you gotta be like, oh, do they have more technology? Oh, do they have help doing it? Now there's more questions to be asked, and we would just never know, bro. That's why sometimes you just gotta leave the past be the past. That's why it's in the past.
When I die, that's the first thing I'm doing, watching the pyramids get made.
Oh, you're gonna go back and watch that? You're gonna go back into the past? I'll do that too. I'll be right there with you, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yo, this shit crazy.
Oh, figured it out.
That's how they did this shit.
Cause I feel like once they come up with that, like if they figure out for real, like if say the pyramids are much older than we think it is, that means there's like, because I think human beings were only around like that we know of, like our modern humans, for like 3,000 years. Yeah. Say the pyramids are 6,000 years old. That means we're an extra 9,000 years that we don't, or extra 6,000 years we don't know about. Yeah. That supposedly the real humans were around. So it's like now we gotta figure out where they get that stuff from. Which I think they still have it, but I feel like they're just lazy. They don't want to freaking rewrite history and stuff because they already taught us about it. And
somebody knows something.
Somebody knows something. I don't know. You know who knows?
Asian people?
No, you said Asian people?
I said lizard people.
Oh no, the Pope.
The Pope? Why? Because he's old.
He's old and
he's around for it.
No, because you know the Vatican. You know what the Vatican is? They have like a bunch of secret documents in there that nobody can use.
Oh, so people stuff in all the
stuff in the Vatican, and plus like the Vatican is like a state, is like a country, so it's like it's a country, like basically like a cult thing. But like if you go to the Vatican, it's basically like Catholic stuff, and like there's a library, and like in the bottom of the library is like hundreds of like not miles, but like it's a big library with a bunch of like old books, old texts, and like only a certain amount of people could go down there and look at certain things. Like you can't look at everything. Like you never watched Avatar. So there was a point in Avatar when they went into this like the desert, and they found a hidden library, and it showed them the secrets of the world. So it's similar to that. I wish you watched Avatar. You need to watch Avatar. It's one day you'll enjoy it. It'll hit home, bro. I want to rewatch it, but nah, that's crazy, bro. You seen that on TikTok?
Yeah,
that's insane, bro. The conspiracies, bro. People, we don't do conspiracy too much, but I be still seeing them on my For You page, bro. People been talking about the rich people are eating mermaids.
Yeah. Now I'm done.
Now that's when I'm like, all right, bro. And I'm like, where do you get that from? Eating mermaids? I'm like, all right, bro. Imagine it is true. I don't care. I'm not eating no mermaid.
I mean, you probably put it in fast food.
Oh, that's why we got cancer? The mermaids is giving us freaking cancer?
Yeah.
Hey, man. We don't know nothing. Don't kill us. We don't do that stuff no more. But
the only way to get the cure to cancer is getting dome from a mermaid.
Getting dome from a mermaid is insane. That junk got jagged teeth, bro. Okay. I have one last question before we end the podcast.
Nigga, a freak.
No. I seen this on TikTok and it had me dying, bro. Cuz said, yo, if you ever got turned into a duck, would you have sex with a duck?
I mean, I would have to, right?
You gonna be out here
what else am I have sex with?
I mean, you gonna get busy with a duck?
I'm gonna have to, bro. I'm a duck now.
Are you gonna be out here like Genghis Khan and them ducks?
Yeah, I'm an army of ducks, nigga.
Oh wow, so you're gonna be fertilizing?
I'm repopularizing these ducks, bro.
Oh, you want some Genghis Khan stuff?
Bro, I'm a duck now.
So
first of all, a duck has a corkscrew penis. I mean, it's not too many stuff I can fuck because the duck's vagina is also a corkscrew shaped. So I mean, I gotta fuck ducks now.
Why do you know that?
Animal logic.
What? Wait, I don't even want to know. How do you even? First of all, animal logic. You had to search that up.
No, just search up ducks,
and it came out. Yeah. Oh, so wait, so it's like a key?
No, it's like a corkscrew,
but you said the duck's vagina is like
it's like that too, yeah.
So that means it's like a lock and key, like it's like a key. It fits into the thing, because it's a corkscrew.
Yeah, it goes like that.
Yeah, so it just swirls in there.
Yeah.
Wow. That's something I never thought I would hear in my life. But
you know a sheep's lower bottom is the closest in anatomy to a woman's, a human woman's.
Like a butt?
No, like they're,
How do you know that?
Animal logic.
No. Oh wait, is that, you ever seen the videos of the sheep when they walk around with their butt?
The badonkadonks, sheep's thick as fuck, bro.
Yo, okay. Let's end this before it gets too far down the rabbit hole, and then we can't get ourselves out of it. Before we end the podcast, shout out to everybody on our Patreon. if you are not subscribed to our Patreon, what are you doing? What are they doing?
Stupid.
They just want to be mid.
They want to be ducks, bro.
Y'all want to be ducks. Y'all want to, they don't want to be ducks. They just want to do ducks.
Ooh,
come on, bro.
This is weird.
Y'all is weirdos, bro. Like we got free tiers. We got $3 tiers. We got $5 tiers. We got $10 tiers. Come on. And you get a shout out on the pod, bro. Look, shout out to all our free subscribers. We got Jerry Pierre, Joshua Jean Pierre, Aisha, Taji Patterson, Triz.4K, Amir Aldaraji, Gangster Gamer GSG, Terrence Schaffner, Trey Lawrence, Jalen Strong, Darnell Vandervee, Levi O'Neal, Jordan Smith, Javarian Jackson, Habushu Bushuju. I heard Big Booty Freaks.
I know who you are now. I heard Big Booty Freaks.
Yeah, if you want to know.
We on to you, nigga. We on to you, bro.
We're going to talk about that on the Patreon.
We on to you. I heard Big Booty Freaks.
Farmington Fleming, Gene Paul Sr., Summer McIntyre, Robert Sheldon, O'Shea, Drew, Jaquavion, Jesse Rodriguez, Kev, Rob Quash, Cal, Noah DeShield, Isabel Graham, Leak, DJ Will, Ramon Padilla, Alyssa Smith, LaQuella Ingram, Tyron Bones, Korey Pettie, and King Fry. Shout out to everybody on our free subscriber list. Now we're shouting out everybody who is on our $3 tiers. This is the tier that if you are subscribed, you get every episode a week in advance. Think about it. People on our Patreon is watching this a week in advance already, bro. Already, you guys got the scoop over everybody already. You guys see the clips, you guys see the weirdness, and you can let us know. It's so easy. We got Terrence, Graphics, and Triz.4K. And now we're going to shout out everybody in our $5 tier. This tier allows you to get two new exclusive episodes every 2 weeks on Patreon. So you get every episode a week in advance, and you get 2 exclusive episodes. So you get 6 episodes a month. So we have DJ Khalid, Tamia, Franz, Trey Simmons, and a new member. We got Ty Blanton. Shout out to you, Ty. Thank you for subscribing to our Patreon. And lastly, we have our first round of lottery picks. These are $10 tiers, the big spenders, the people that got more money than us. These people, Corey's like, you don't believe that. These people, you guys get every episode a week in advance. You get a new exclusive episode every single week, and you get a bonus content video once a month. So you get upwards of 9 episodes a month. So you get your money's worth just for $10. That's $1 episode.
That's fire.
Come on, bro. Shout out to y'all. We got Tavon Cox, Leland Poole, Kavon Wright, Jalen, and Jay Ryan on all music plats. Shout out to everybody on our, Patreon. Thank you guys for subscribing.
He's so excited. He's choking thinking about
I know.
that.
Ghosts. Nah.
What the fuck?
People, I'm not gonna say that out loud.
The ghost was fucking you just now.
But thank y'all again for tuning in episode No Regulars podcast, episode number 136.
Gangsta, you regular, no gangster, you different gangster.
We different right no regular gangster. With you.
I go ready go get it. Yeah. I go ready go get it. Yeah. I'm going ready